Hey, hey, what's up? Happy Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah. All right. Today is the 9th, and I cannot believe this summer is half over. So I decided to go early tonight because I was like banging my head against the wall a bunch of times today, listening to this victimhood and this perpetual victim. And then my name, of course, came up a couple of times. And the whole divide on uh bitter tea seems to be really interesting if you're following both sides. And I kind of want to say something on that too. So there's a lot of things I want to go over, plus a review of Britney's live that she did this afternoon. And again, her perpetual victimhood, which is absolutely ridiculous and needs to end. So, with that said, we're going for 25,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which gives us 6 months to get a little over 3,000 subs. I think we could do it. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. We're also trying to sell 677 candles by, I don't know, as soon as possible. So make sure you order candles. I know we're down to I think we have 667 now to sell because I think I got about 10 orders in today. So, but we're going to keep track of that. And we just got to sell as much as possible. Happy birthday. A little bit off. And memberships, we want to get 500 memberships within the month. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you buy a membership, buy one for your friend. Trying to get Discord rocking again. And with that said, let's do it.
Got a wrench by his name, the blue crown on a big wild grin. Says I'm just here for the memes, but he's front row when the flames roll in. Typing calm down guys while he screenshots every fight. Says he's not picking a side, but he's sipping on the chaos all night. Says I'm neutral, I'm chill, I'm fine, but he's howling between the lines. Bad wolf in the chat, stirring up the pack. Says he's not invested, but he always runs it back. I don't care about the drama, while he's laughing at the fallout. Bad wolf in the chat, he leaves for that. Plays too hard, then he shrugs it off and laughs. I'm above it, I'm above it. But you love it, yeah, you love it. Bad wolf drops y'all need Jesus, then a wink and a crying face. Deletes half a comment, leaves just enough to light the place. Says I'm just doing my job, but he's poking every sore spot. Fake yawn, this is boring, still he's first on every call out. Says I'm busy, I'll skim, I'll scroll, but he reads every word like a scroll. Bad wolf in the chat, stirring up the pack. Says he's not invested, but he always runs it back. I don't care about the drama, while he's laughing at the fallout. Bad wolf in the chat, he lives for that. Plays too hard, then he shrugs it off and laughs. I'm above it, I'm above it. But you love it, yeah, you love it. Bad wolf. Just kidding, just jokes. Yeah, I'll take this too serious. But his fingers still float over that bright red high like it's glorious. He says log off, touch grass, as he opens up another tab. He's the first, he's the last to say this drama's so bad. Bad wolf in the chat, stirring up the pack. Says he's not invested, but he always runs it back. I don't care about the drama, while he's laughing at the fallout. Bad wolf in Ladies and gentlemen, step right the fuck up. Welcome to the shit show. Come in, sit down, and shut the fuck up. Welcome to the shit show. Lights out, mask on. Whole damn temp been cursed since the day I was born. Red nose on the demon, black smoke in the air. Everybody fake smiling like they ain't scared. Step in the ring if you think you're tough. Bet your whole damn soul you ain't built for this stuff. Got lions off the chain and they hungry as hell. This ain't no fun house, bitch. This is personal hell. Cotton candy lies and a knife in the bag. Pretty little clowns all dressed in black. Everybody cheer when the train goes off. Then act surprised when I cut shit off. You came for a show, now you're part of the pain. Every damn ticket got blood in the stain. Ain't no refunds, ain't no saving face. Once you in my circus, you know your place. Smile for the crowd, yeah, dance like a freak. Everybody loud till the monsters speak. You wanted chaos? Well, here it is. A middle finger wrapped in a twisted kiss. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Whole damn place going down, burning up. Welcome to the shit show, where the freaks all bite and the weak get cut. If you can't hang, then get the fuck up out of my circus. Welcome to the shit show. Blood on the stage, no mercy, no luck. Smile for the camera while the whole world erupts. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Step right in, motherfucker. You're one of us. Ringmaster grin with a switchblade smile. I've been walking this wire for a long damn while. Everybody watching, hoping I fall, but I built this tent from the bricks in my walls. Tightrope tension, snapback rage. I was born in the fire, now I own this stage. Every damn clown wanna talk that shit till I drag 'em backstage and I empty the clip. Got Dagobah twisted heads upside down. No. King of the wreckage, I run this town. No. House full of snakes and sequins and pearls. Fake ass kings and plastic girls. This ain't entertainment, this is survival. I don't need love, I came for revival. You can laugh all day till the floorboards crack, then I send that laughter straight to black. Smile for the crowd, yeah, dance like a freak. Everybody loud till the monsters speak. You wanted madness, you wanted war. Now the whole damn tent wants more. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Whole damn place going down, burning up. Welcome to the shit show, where the freaks all bite and the weak get cut. If you can't hang, then get the fuck up out of my circus. Welcome to the shit show. Blood on the stage, no mercy, no luck. Smile for the camera while the whole world erupts. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Step right in, motherfucker. You're one of us. Step right up. Step right up. To the greatest wreck you ever saw. Burn it down. Burn it down. Let the whole damn crowd want more. Hey. Freaks in the front, hey. Blood in the drums. Hey. Everybody scream when the nightmare comes. This ain't a circus. This is a warning. This ain't a joke. This is me storming. To every fake face, every cheap grin. Welcome to hell. Now let the show begin. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Whole damn tent about to self-destruct. Welcome to the shit show, where the wild ones rise and the weak get crushed. If you got a problem, bitch, get dragged in the dust. Welcome to the shit show. No peace, no rules, no saints, no trust. Just chaos, rage, and a whole lot of rust. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Step right in, motherfucker. Now the show's fucked up. Thank you for coming. We know you'll never be the same. Now get the fuck out! Or stay and burn with the rest of us. Shit Show Ringmaster Part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You thought the curtain closed? Nah, this circus never ends. The clowns got meaner. The lions got hungrier. And me, I'm still the motherfucking ringmaster. Step right up, watch the whole damn thing burn. Every scar on my skin is a lesson I learned. Got a smile on my face while the world's in flames. Everybody wants peace, but they're all playing games. Got snakes in the crowd wearing best friend masks, talking behind my back while they smile when I pass. But I see every move, every fake ass grin. I've been living in the darkness, let the nightmare begin. The tent's falling down, but I'm holding the ropes. Have these people talk loud, but they're losing all hope. Everybody wants a seat till the monsters arrive, and they're running for the exits just to stay alive. Hear the crowd scream loud, hear the chaos grow. Another broken soul in the front row. This ain't entertainment, this is survival tonight. Welcome to the madness underneath the spotlight. I'm the ringmaster of the shit show, cracking that whip while the whole thing explodes. Fire in the air and the devil below. Everybody watching but nobody knows. I'm the ringmaster of the shit show, king of the wreckage and the broken roads. If you're looking for mercy, you're too damn late. Welcome back to the circus of hate. Bearded ladies drinking, the clown lost his mind. Strong man's throwing punches and he's running out of time. Acrobats falling from the top of the tent, and the crowd keeps cheering like it all makes sense. Every ticket sold was another damn lie. Every smile in the crowd got a demon inside. I built this place from blood, sweat, pain, and rage. Now the whole world's trapped inside my cage. Try to bury me again, better dig deeper this time. I'm the voice in your head and the reason you hide. You created this monster, now you're scared what you made. So grab some popcorn while the whole thing decays. You wanted a villain? Congratulations, you built one. Every lie, every betrayal, every fake friend, every knife in my back. You fed the beast, now sit the fuck down and watch the show. I'm the ringmaster of the shit show, standing on the ashes while the flames still grow. No saving the circus, it's too far gone, but I'll be the last one standing when the crowd moves on. I'm the ringmaster of the shit show, laughing while the whole damn kingdom folds. When the final curtain crashes to the floor, you'll be begging for part 3, and I'll still be wanting more. Ladies and gentlemen, the circus is closed. Until tomorrow! Until tomorrow.
And there you have it. Welcome in, everyone. All right. So I don't remember what I wanted to throw my phone for before, but there is one thing that I do want to say before we get started on the review. I am so tired, and I don't know if you guys are too, of all of the righteous do-gooders around here that act like they're so perfect and that they've never done anything wrong. And then it turns out that they turn out to be like the shadiest motherfuckers out there. So I really hope that people get off their fucking high horses, and it is the internet. People are going to look shit up, whether you like it or not. They are. There are, you don't know who you're dealing with, and you don't know what people are going to do, who people are, how far you're going to push them, how far they can be pushed. So I see a lot of people sitting on high horses with, oh, I would never do that, and I'm so against that, and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, they sit with fucking people that do it every day. Stop the bullshit. Or they've sat with people that do it every day. And it's just really fucking annoying. And I'm just tired of everyone certain people on these high horses, or better yet, they were so cool with someone and they didn't have a problem with them the whole time they hung out with them. But then they have a falling out and now, they're so bad and they're so shady and they're so this. Sit the fuck down with that. I am so tired of seeing a certain somebody on this fucking high horse just egging shit on in Brittany's chat. Jay, stop. Between Jay and nonsense and this fucking high horse that they're on, it's ridiculous. It's like, dude, stop. And Brittany just like feeds right into Jay. It's like, Jay, you had no problem with Clue and Granny and Queen Bee when you were friends with them. You had no problem sitting on fucking someone's panel all the time. But now all of a sudden, you have a fallout and you keep feeding Brittany this bullshit. Like, Jay, you've sat with some shady motherfuckers. I mean, I know that. You know that. Your whole YouTube career started with shady motherfuckers. So let's get off this high horse like you're so much better. Like, really. Nonsense, same thing. Nonsense also sat with some shady motherfuckers. So these victim cards that these people are pulling, no, just no, denied, like done, absolutely fucking done. And I'm just tired of it. Every single one of them have, Nonsense doesn't actually have like a shady past kind of thing, but she's on this high horse like she's the queen almighty. Like she's so much better. Bitch, stop. Or like Brittany, even Brittany on a fucking high horse. And Brittany, you just doxed Angela for no fucking reason. Like, but you want to sit there and act like a victim. No, denied, pulled, done. Victim card over. And is Jay like the only person in your chat that talks? Because she seems to be the only person you reference. Just saying. Right, Kimmy? It's fucking annoying. I'm like, Jay made a fucking fortune off of Brittany. A literal fortune. But now she's like, oh, they just want to make money. Shut the fuck up. But that's something I don't want to get too far ahead because that all comes up in the stream. So I'd rather address it when we get there. Hey, Emma, I'd rather kind of address it when we get there. Do we need to go back over Jay's coverage of her? I don't know. To me, see, like for me personally, I don't do shit like that because I just find it boring. But she's constantly in Brittany's chat just to bash on Clue and B and Granny. I don't think so much Granny, but Clue and I've said it before and I'll say it again. Whether you like Clue or not, she has every fucking right to be pissed at BJ. So even if you don't like Clue, she still has a fucking right to be pissed at BJ. And if Clue and Cletus didn't have money, they could have been fucked. So people have to remember that. And when I see, Nonsense was all about Granny and all about, the lawsuit and let's raise money. And these people want to point fingers at everybody else. Oh, they're just doing it for money. Well, what the fuck were you doing it for? And it's just been really fucking annoying. I keep hearing this shit all day. And I don't watch Nonsense and I don't watch Jay, but I think it was Brittany that was reviewing both of them, or both of them came up. And I'm just sitting here like, what planet are you guys from? Like, literally, what fucking planet? Because in my world, you both are not who you think you are. And you're both act like you're way better than you actually are. And Nonsense has always sat on this fucking high horse. So I'm not going to say that's anything new for her because it's always been that way. She's always been like that, Emma. That's why when everybody hooked up with her, I was like, "Oh my god, please, no. Why is everybody connecting with nonsense?" I thought there was, like, no hope at all of this community ever seeing the light of day again, and then they had a fallout. I'm like, "Yes, finally, thank God." Yeah, you came up a couple of times today, Cromwell Reels. I did hear that. Also, Lord Troll, happy birthday. Today is also Dayton's dad's birthday, so I can't say it's a bad day. So happy birthday in heaven, and happy birthday to you, Lord Troll. All right, so let's get into this. Jay is jealous. She just sounds so fucking stupid. Like the way she goes on and on and on and on about how Clue is so bad and Clue, bitch, you had no problem with Clue fucking sitting with her all this time. You know, you were really tight with her. You looked the other way in a lot of stuff. And now all of a sudden, no, fuck that. I hate people like that. I'm sorry, but I do. You either like someone or you don't like someone. Just because you have a falling out with someone doesn't mean you all of a sudden hate them. I mean, I've had some major fallout. Sorry, I got the hiccups. I have had some major fallouts with people on the internet. I don't hate them. Even ones that so fucking did me wrong, I don't hate them. If I loved you at one point or I really cared about you, then that doesn't change. Just because you have a fallout, you still care about the person. You still want the best for them. You want to see, you don't want harm to come to them. You may think they're an asshole and stuff, but you don't want you don't see me going into people's chats running my mouth about them ever. I just don't. Even when it came to MM, you didn't see me fucking going in chats running my mouth about her. I didn't say anything. I don't give a fuck. But that's just me. All right. So I just wanted to get that off my mind before we started because it was kind of bugging me. Not kind of bugging me. It was like really bugging me. All right. So let's get into this potato brain. So Brittany decides to do a live this morning or this afternoon. Of course, she's a victim again. Now, let me explain. I was giving her leeway today, and I'll tell you why. Last night, I gave her leeway that it could have been a knee-jerk reaction like I had when CPS, the whole CPS shit came out. But after I had 24 hours to think about it, I, came back with a much more take accountability type of live. So I was giving Brittany that same leeway. Okay, maybe Brittany just needs some time to think about things. I'm not going to say that last night wasn't a knee-jerk reaction. She got defensive. I'll give her 24 hours. So I saw she was doing a live today, and I decided to give her the 24 hours. Yeah, no. Hey, East Coast. She came back in the same I'm a victim as she did last night with absolutely zero accountability and a whole fuckload of lies. So let's review. I saved you guys the first 13 minutes of I was simping hard of all her bullshit. Hey, Fly. Well, maybe not.
Well, I'll do it here. All right, so I was watching Nonsense earlier, and she was reviewing bitter tea. And you guys, I could not believe I had to pinch myself because I couldn't believe the stuff that I was hearing.
Okay, let's stop with the dramatics, Brittany. You are doing everything you can to deflect from your bullshit and your mod's bullshit and your fake bullshit. So you will do whatever you can to deflect from it. And you heard Queen Bee's crowd not happy with what Bitter Tea did. Okay. So now you're running with it that, oh my God, you're such a victim. No.
Honestly, I would be embarrassed. I would be plumb embarrassed to be some of these people.
Brittany, you should be more embarrassed that roaches were crawling on you in the middle of a live. That would be way more embarrassing than being Bitter Tea.
And to admit some of the things that they admit. I mean, just no shame whatsoever.
I don't think you should be one talking about no shame whatsoever. I really don't.
So, I thought about it. And I know that there are going to be some of you. And listen, let me make this clear. I'm doing my true crime. That's not stopping. We have Taylor. We are going through phone calls tonight from Taylor Parker. We are deep diving into.
Brittany, you're not deep diving when you're stealing the info from other creators. That's not deep diving. Rotten Mango, that's deep diving. She orders FOIAs. She's got a whole team working on it. She interviews people. That's deep diving. You don't deep dive. You steal info and hard work from other creators. Call a fucking spade a spade. Just say you're discussing a case that you're interested in. That's all. And then it doesn't matter where you get the info from. But stop acting like you're doing all this work when all you do is steal other creators' work.
Do the cider case. I still have my calling stuff going on too with I'm waiting. My book is on the way. Colin Gosling. So I'm working on.
She's like a reality queen. Like she loves all this reality shit.
I'm actually getting out of my comfort zone a little bit by covering multiple cases at one time. Like
Oh my God.
I rarely do that. So, hey, Pink Dagger. Good to see you, girl. Reality said, Britt, I have to come up in a bit. I'm driving at the moment. Oh, that's fine. Girl, be safe. Worry about getting to point A to point.
That's what I'm saying, Sassy. That's a fucking deep dive.
B before anything. Oh, I feel like shit.
I swear, she turns on her camera every time she thinks she's wearing a clean shirt. Because why would you turn on your camera? What is the point? So everyone knows you look like shit? No, it's because you want to show everyone that you're actually wearing a clean shirt.
But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to hang with y'all. Hey, everybody. Necklace is all. Well, this is a weird angle. I don't like it. All right. Anyway, I said hey.
And that was it. What was the point of that? I don't know.
Maybe if I can find somewhere to sit my laptop, I
am not soft like a marshmallow.
Cam up. I need like a table, some kind of table to put in front of me. All right.
Yeah, like let's be real. When are you gonna have time to read it, Brittany? I'm just curious when you're gonna have time to read the book. Oh wait, I forgot. You're gonna read it to your audience every night. My bad.
Let me do this real quick. 2:33. If you want to support the channel, it's much appreciated and very much helpful. So could you please click that thumbs up? And if you'd like to become a member, I'd love to have you on board. Let me pull this up.
Yeah, she said it last night that she was going to read her audience the book. I said, remind me to miss all that. Hell no. She hasn't ordered it yet, or she'd know it's not out till October. Can you pre-order it? Or that's just a total lie? Thank you, Dawn. I got to put together sound clips. I have a soundboard. I took it from Dayton. I just don't use it.
Up real quick. Thank you to everybody who is hyping the channel again. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so much. Give me just a second. I'm going to.
But can you pre-order it now? Hey, Gizmo. But can you pre-order it now? Like, is there a pre-order for it?
Pull this up because I got to get right to it. I got some errands to run after I do this.
Oh, my guy. She said it was on the way. Okay, I gotcha.
But I could not resist. I could not. I hope nonsense doesn't will be okay with me. Hold on a second.
And I hope that I'm wrong. I really fucking hope I'm wrong, but I do not believe that she's getting her child's foot fixed. I really don't. Why? Because we all know Brittany, and I don't think Brittany would be quiet about it. I think Brittany would tell everybody about the doctor appointments and what's going on, and I wouldn't blame her for it. Like, I would. When Phoenix hurt his foot, I told my community what was going on. So I wouldn't doubt, like, I wouldn't fault her for telling her community about the foot and what's going on with it. I don't think she's getting it fixed. I really don't. And that's fucking sad.
Give me just a second. Oh, this will be interesting. She's talking shit on me right now as we speak. Okay. Well, you have fun with that nonsense. You continue doing your doing what you do.
But it's not even a grift. I do agree she would grift all over it, but any normal mom, I believe, would want to tell her community, like, yeah, we went to the doctor today. Doc said she'll only need a brace for, 6 weeks or something like that. Like, just normal shit. Not even for a grift, just normal stuff. And that's why I do believe that she's not getting it fixed.
My whole purpose is this right here. Hold on. If I could find a way. So if I could find a way to not according to them, your mama's going to thaw out. Can you believe that shit?
All right.
I'm just wondering.
I try to jump ahead.
People over on Kick, like, whole purpose is this right here. Oh, this will be interesting. She's talking shit on me right now as we speak. Okay. Well, you have fun with that nonsense. You continue doing your doing what you do. My whole purpose is this right here. Hold on. If I could find a way. So if I could find a way to do this without nonsense, I would definitely do that.
And they may have put her in a cast already or something, but I just don't see BJ following through with it.
Apparently people over on Kick like to delete all of their live streams for whatever reason. There's literally every single Kick that I have seen, they've deleted their streams. Like, it's really weird. Girl, is your freezer running? What, do you hear my air conditioner?
That might be better than what she has, Black Widow.
Oh, if not, according to them, your mama's going to thaw out. Can you believe that shit? I'm just wondering something. I thought that the book Colin wrote won't be coming out until October. Did I get that information wrong? No, I thought it was the 3rd.
The 3rd of what?
Hold on a minute. Did I get it wrong? I thought it was the 3rd. Hold on. I got it pre-ordered. Let me see. Am I wrong here? If it's in October, I'm going to cry. Hold on. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all. Wait a minute. October the 13th. Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. Y'all, I feel like a fool. Well, neither one of us was right. It's October the 13th. Tell me how I looked at that date wrong.
Because you never
How did I
ordered
do
it?
that? Diana,
Because you never ordered it?
I've been looking at, oh my God. Yeah, I'm sorry. We won't be reading that, but well, that's okay. There's still another one from the Goslings that what's that other one called? I'm gonna see if I can order that one. I feel stupid. It is October the 13th. Thank you for.
You should feel stupid for oogling over a fucking family on the internet. Just saying. I don't care they were on TV. But it brings me to my first point. So Brittany is freaking out that someone looked into her family, looked into this, looked into that. But she has no problem going into the whole life of the Goslings. And you can't say, well, they were on TV because Brittany's on the internet. Can someone tell me the difference between people that look into reality TV people or YouTube people? What's the difference other than more people actually see you? But if your mentality is that you can look into the Goslings and you could look into their history and you could do a deep dive into their history, what makes them any different than a YouTuber? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
For clarifying. And
yeah, and my whole thing is White Horse, I watched him. We don't know what's true and what's not. He could have been brainwashed by his dad. And in all fairness, it's reality TV. It's not real. So all this stuff that they keep saying, happen on TV, it's fucking made for TV. I mean, they want drama. That's how reality TV is not real. So when I hear all these people Googling on or oogling on about how it was so real and she was this, she was that, you don't know what was fucking presented on TV and what's real and what's not. Personally, I don't listen to all sides because I don't give a fuck. I'm not a reality TV person.
No, my mom is not in the freezer. I thought it was, Ange, I thought it was this month it was coming out. How did I get that wrong?
Because you never ordered the book?
Y'all watch. When that book releases, everybody's going to be talking about it. Everyone.
No, not really.
I cannot wait until it comes out. I'm ready to read it. Yeah, we only have a couple months, right, Ange? Ange Carter. Just My Girls just gifted a membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Just My Girls. You're very sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So very.
No, it can't fix itself, Fly. It has to be fixed surgically or with a cast.
Much. There's no, why not Class in Crime? Class in Crime said that there's no reason to keep streams up on Kick. Why? They don't. Why not? If your mom's not in the freezer, it's because you've been feeding her to the buzzards. Girl, the shit they have said about her is unbelievable. I know I can't wait to read it. I used to love that show. Kate was always a hag. I'm totally on John's side. Pink, if you have free time and you ain't doing anything and you want to come talk to me about it on the backup channel, I am on the backup channel. If you want to come up and talk about it with me one day, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it's a #1 pre-order because think about it. It's got drama. It's got, people like Brittany who think they can relate to it. Like, why do I care if Kate was a piece of shit or not? The fuck do I care? It means nothing in my life. Like, that's why to me, I don't give a fuck. I'll never hang out with her. She's not related to me. Like, who cares?
I've been talking about that case for a few days now. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Y'all, I don't keep up with these people. I think I've said that a time or two already. I rarely keep up with them. So when I hear things,
I don't keep up with them, but I only talk about them every single fucking day, including me.
By other creators. And I went and listened to Nonsense today because she wasn't talking about me. Now she is, but she wasn't at the time. And I heard her reviewing this, and I thought, did this bitch really say what she just said? I'm here to learn from you because you got to be a mastermind for real true crime. You've been holding out on us. Oh, Lord, Ange. No mastermind.
I have been Bad Wolf. I'm actually doing episodes for Patreon, so you have to join Patreon.
On here.
But like 2 people in the new cast got kicked off already.
Right. Y'all, is that really Ange? Is that really her? She being... How do you go any lower than...
Nobody spoke bad about her mom. Nobody.
Talking bad about someone's mom. Exactly. I don't know if that's really Ange.
Why wouldn't it be her, Brittany?
Yeah. Hang on, y'all. Okay, it is Ange. She's good. Okay. All right. Yeah, it is ridiculous, Ange, what they're doing. Why don't you people grow the F up and get a life? They never will. Hey, nope, not today and tomorrow. Good to see you. Okay. So I'm like at the butt end of this, and I'm, for some reason, always the one who is catching on to things last. I did not know that it was my mom and my grandma. First of all, you have to be a really...
Now, I don't... When Bitter Tea was on my panel, she never mentioned the grandma. So I don't know where this grandma thing came up. I don't remember ever hearing a grandma thing.
Shitty person to just up in one day decide that you're going to go digging on someone's deceased relative. And then the claim.
Oh, you mean like you did to Kylie Rodney's family? Like you do to Seth Rogers' family? Like you've done on any case that you've ever fucking covered? You mean like that, Brittany?
claims. So who made these claims? Who made these rumors up that my mom's in the freezer, that we can't find my family's ashes? I'm collecting Social Security benefits that were my mother's. Who made all of this up?
No, she just sounds typical high, Brittany.
And what the hell is wrong with you? Hey, Bellanova. Hey, Daisy. Hey, Miss Gloria. Rhonda, good to see you. Nope, not today. Bitter tea, UA, of course. Okay. So my issue is with bitter tea. And UA. I don't UA, we knew she was a psycho.
Brittany, UA is not a psycho. I don't know why you keep saying that. How do you know she's a psycho? But have you ever even had a conversation with her? Just asking.
Can I just say this? Let me just say this. If you think about the root issue with all of this, the major problems in this community, they always stem to the what I call pick-me's, the pick-me's of YouTube. And if you pay close attention, the pick-me's are always
the pick-me's like reality. The pick-me's like Shayna. The pick-me's like Ivy League. The pick-me's like I don't know. I can't think of a bigger pick-me than reality. So if she wants to talk about pick-me, she might want to look in her own backyard.
always the ones who are working extra hard to get all the attention, to do anything that they, and everything, and I mean everything.
Like reality.
Any and everything.
Like reality.
That they can do.
Like reality.
To garner.
Thank you, generic YouTube name.
An ass pat and just a little bit of a side look from the creator that they like most.
Like reality.
These quote unquote pick-me's,
Brittany, you sound like you're reading from ChatGPT.
Are always the ones who are willing to do anything that the creator wants them to do.
She is absolutely reading this from ChatGPT.
Or not even sometimes it's not even the creators telling them to do anything. They're doing it on their own. And they think that they're going to do this and they're going to get, attention and accolades. Let me give you an example. Julie Skolnick.
Reality Bites.
Do you think Julie did what she did to me and Craig because, she really thought that we were going to come to her house?
Yep, she sure did.
Do you think she really believed that?
Yep, she sure did.
Julie did what she done because she thought she was going to be the freaking martyr. And
do you even know what a martyr is?
Swoop in and take out revenge on me, take my channel down, and ride off in the sunset with Clue and Cletus. That's what she thought.
And you couldn't be further from the truth.
She very much did what she did, in my humble opinion, to appease them and also G-dubs. And we see the same thing with UA and with Bitter Tea and with many others, not just them, but it's always the pick-me's that do the dirty work and carry out these horrible freaking real life schemes and plots. I guarantee.
Oh, you mean like your ex-mods? You mean like reality? You mean like Ivy League? Shayna? Boston? Kelsey? Because we saw all of it in the text messages. So, yeah. It seems like you're talking about your own camp, Brittany.
Guarantee you, the pick-me's were the ones that called CPS all those times. Guarantee it.
Brittany, you should not guarantee anything, because the only thing that you can truly guarantee is that you're a slob and you're a heifer and that you have roaches and bugs and you don't care. That you can guarantee.
So Bitter Tea has been trying for so fucking long. She would come into my chat constantly and ask me to let her up on my panel. And she would sit there and pretend like she was my friend. Well, not my friend, but she was mutual and here to just talk. And she just wanted to understand. And she wanted me to understand them. And the whole time I'd seen through her.
And here's Jay. You're 100% correct. Remember, she texted me about getting a lawyer to take your channel? That's when I iced her out, because Jay is just so innocent.
Everybody. I see you. I see, let's see, Regina is another one. She's another one of those weird ass pick-me's. You're 100% correct. Remember, she texted me about getting a lawyer to take your channel? That's when I iced her out. Yep, sure did. Actually, that was when my anger and frustration against you had somewhat subsided when you did that, because that showed me, I was like, well, she's not, she's not down to try to destroy my life. Pink Dagger says that's exact. And hey, Jay, it's good to see you. Hey, Pink. Pink said that's exactly why Julie did it. It was beyond obvious. Julie made sure of that. Yep. Hey, Samantha. Samantha says, Brittany, just watch what you tell people. Oh, I don't talk to anybody anymore. I agree with that, just my girls. All roads lead back to CNC. Yep. I want to say something too before I play this. Just regarding all of the shit that was put out yesterday, I guess they're trying to say that the CPS stuff was damning. There's nothing damning about that, and I'm just going to just say this because.
And I said this last night. I really think it's sad that she doesn't think that the CPS stuff was damning. I think the CPS stuff was very damning, but that's coming from someone who never had a case, or I should say an open case.
I know these people are taking something that's absolutely nothing and turning it into a big deal, but they said that it was a safety assessment or a safety, what do you call it? A safety plan. It's crazy to me that any of my ex-mods would take my personal business out of those chats and share it with Angela. And especially when those mods know exactly what that was about. Not one time has CPS come to my house.
Call me crazy. Wasn't Angela in those texts? Angela was in those texts. Nobody took them out and gave them to Angela. Angela was in them.
House and found us unfit or had to make us a plan up because my kids were in danger. That safety, that quote unquote safety plan, that was about a treadmill and workout equipment in front of the window in the.
Brittany, nobody in your house has fucking workout equipment. Get the fuck out of here. Show us a treadmill. I want to see workout equipment in your fucking living room.
The lady said that there was stuff in front of the window, and they look at it.
Brittany, nobody cares about stuff in front of a window. I mean, you could put stuff. I have shit over a window. when CPS came, they never said anything. I got a fucking bed in front of a window. CPS never said a fucking word. You're a liar.
That is a fire safety hazard if you have things in front of the window. So when they came to my house, we were in the middle of a remodel. So I had workout equipment in my living room in front of the window. And
I call bullshit that there's workout equipment. I want to see it. I want a picture of that workout equipment.
then there was two bags in the living room floor in front of the workout equipment. And
liar.
And that was the whole purpose of me sharing those documents. And we had me and some of the girls had a whole conversation about it, because at the time it didn't make sense to me, and it didn't make sense to them either.
It didn't make sense to who, Brittany? The CPS worker? Get the fuck out of here.
How little it was and stupid it was. It literally was 2 bags.
No, you can't black all the windows. But she's saying that the only 2 windows that there was workout equipment in the living room, but all the other windows were perfectly fine.
And my treadmill and elliptical was in front of the.
Who believes Brittany has elliptical? I do not. Maybe a trashed old treadmill, but I don't believe she has elliptical. And again, I would love to see proof of this, because I don't believe it.
A double window in my living room. And me and the girls were talking about it, and we were saying, like, oh my God, like I literally could pick those 2 bags up and put them on the couch. Why do we have to have? What happened basically is she wrote that there was stuff in front of the windows and the door, and that I agreed to move the stuff. And she comes back a week later, which she could have just stood there and let me move. But I even told her that. But protocol is they come back one more time and then they close out. So she came because somebody called her, one of the people online, and that was all she found, was that there was workout equipment and 2 bags in my living room. So me and the girls were all talking about it. Well, and that was the problem. That was why me and Shayna, Kelsey, and Diana in Ivy League, they can tell y'all this was the conversation. They were there when it happened. So it was like me, Diana, Shayna, Ivy League, Boston. We were all like talking about how in the hell is that a problem? Like, y'all literally are looking for, issues with kids being beat and starved and shit. And you're like, your major malfunction was my workout equipment and 2 bags of stuff in front of the window. Like and
Brittany, you're a liar. You're an absolute fucking liar.
That was it. That was all. Nothing more, nothing less. So it still counts as a safety plan.
Oh, but I thought you said it wasn't a safety plan. 10 minutes ago, you said it wasn't a safety plan. But what the CPS report actually said, according to your mods, is that there were broken windows, holes in the walls, tons of junk all around. You couldn't even walk through. Yeah, but you keep convincing yourself, Brittany.
And all that meant was she was there on that weekday. She come back the following weekday. It was 7 days later. Saw that the stuff was moved. Shook my hand, said, "I hope you have a nice life," and they closed the case. That's it. That's all.
No, they didn't, Brittany. That's a lie too.
That's what report was about. That
you're a liar, because CPS, when you have a caseworker's phone number on your speed dial that you speak to, that's a caseworker. You have said many times that you had a caseworker. If you don't have an open case, you don't have a caseworker. End of. That's it. That's all.
Was put in the group. So if people want to have a big fit about that, hey, go ahead. But if you ask me, I think that should prove that I'm not all these things that everybody else says.
Oh, yes, you are. And you're lying because that's not the truth.
They all come to, they all say that I'm this evil bitch, that I'm on drugs and I neglect my kids, but you literally see a CPS report and the only thing they found was freaking stuff in front of the windows and door. Like,
That's a lie. That is an absolute lie. They also told you had to get beds. They also told you had to clean out the spare bedroom in order for you to for the boys to have their own space. There's a lot of things they told you. Oh, I guarantee it's still open too.
but no, these people aren't going to be logical. They're not going to look at it that way. They're going to look at it like, oh my God, here's proof she's unfit, y'all. She had to have a whole safety assessment. Okay, you think what you want to think. I don't care. I really don't. Like I said last night, as long as CPS, God, my kids know, that's all I care about at the end of the day. Hold on one second.
And Rocky, that is exactly how I picture her living room to look like. 100%.
So yeah, that's it. That's all in regards to that safety assessment that people are losing their damn minds about. Somebody came in here last night and they were like, oh, that CPS report was pretty damning. And I'm like, oh, really? Was it? Huh, okay.
And Criminal Med, you bring up a really good point. Everything that we've accused her of, everything that we've said, hunches are all proving to be true.
Okay, I didn't know that. First I heard of
exactly.
it. Right, exactly, Ange. It shouldn't be anybody's business, but they don't, my whole entire life, they think they've got some type of claim to it.
Hey, Jen.
All right, let me stop lollygagging and let me do this real quick. I'm going to share this. All right, nonsense, please don't strike me. This is literally the only way that I can play this because she deleted it from her channel. And I mean, being that it's about me, I would think that you would be okay with it, but I don't know. Whatever, we'll see. This is from Nonsense channel. If the mods want to, hang on, I'll grab the link. Mods want to circulate for fair use.
Just fucking play it. Just
Okay.
shut the fuck up and play it. My God.
All right. And hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Diana. Yeah, and Diana, like, what the hell? There's 1,000 other windows in my house that we could go out of. Why is that a problem? I don't know. It is what it is, though. I learned something new. All right. So I found out the other day. Hey, kitty catty. I found out the other day that Bitter Tea had, I guess, done a bunch of research. She dug up a lot of stuff on my mother, and now I'm hearing my grandmother too. And that a bunch of these people are saying that my mom did not really die, that she's still alive. Oh, and
oh, you mean like you did to Kylie Rodney, where her mom actually had to say something to you? You mean like that, BJ? Because I kind of remember that it's kind of like that.
We'll go through that in a minute. Let me do this first. And they're saying that I collect my mother's Social Security income. My mom has never received SSI. So you guys don't quit your day job, because research and sleuthing is not your forte at all.
Brittany's audience, she's talking to you guys.
At all. My mother passed away in 20 sorry, in 2013, there's that's
I need a sweet Southern accent if people are giving out $25,000. I need to change my voice. I'll be a sweet Southerner.
it. I would never make up a lie about my mama dying. I wish every day that she was here. She's just being another Julie wanting to fit in. Oh, for sure. So let me go ahead and
Right, Sam? Not just one, but two. I second that.
play this. Let's hear from her own mouth how she feels about it and how perfectly content she is that she's digging into deep personal details of another individual's
Again, like you did with Kylie Rodney and other people?
life whom she doesn't even know.
Or how about Taylor Parker? Or how about your big deep dives?
Really dedicated channel to me. And one of the reasons I don't fuck with crazy, as in Krama Reels. Cram it. I'm not even pulling your fucking videos up because I said what the fuck I said. Your AI slop is pathetic, but the fact that nobody's questioning why you were sending people's private information around and people are really comfortable with you doxing people and sending private information around, but you're coddled and condemned.
Because nonsense, you never hung out with people that send private information around, right? Should we go back to Molly days? Yeah, you did.
Oh, and then you want to say that I've done something, or people in your chat, your comment section say I started it? Nah, bitch. I didn't impersonate Duty Ron. I didn't. But this got my attention.
Would have at least given me I would have at least given somebody the opportunity to have.
I don't even know.
Let them.
This is the one I called a wart on the community's ass.
That would be you, nonsense.
And a shit stain, and she had a whole fucking crash out. But she says one thing that caught me off guard here.
Say
nonsense. You called the cops and said you were threatened because Penny Monroe left a fucking comment about you, and you called the police. So let's not talk about having fucking come aparts based on a comment. This is the holier than thou attitude I cannot fucking stand. I never knew anybody to fucking turn around and literally call the police that they're so scared because somebody left a fucking comment in a comment section. Get the fuck out of here.
whatever. And just to start cussing.
If you don't know, I'm just kind of summarizing some of the people I don't fuck with for the reasons I don't fuck with them.
Because they don't fuck with you. Let's call a spade a spade.
Because although I am going over here, they continue to attach to me. Cram it. As soon as I moved on.
Bitch, nobody's attached to you except Britney's roaches.
Onto JLR, they started mirroring my content standalone. Hell, at least they're getting fucking nuts.
And the thing is, and this is my biggest one, and I could really care less probably about everything else. You could probably time me out of everything, put me out of every community there is. I really don't care, but this one right here really got me.
Sorry, we got to speed this up.
My husband works hard every day. He leaves for work every morning by 5. A lot of times he doesn't come home till after 5 or 6.
I don't give a fuck. She's being accused of grocery shit.
And I got groceries as early as yesterday morning.
Okay, cool.
Right?
I don't care.
You know, there are things here. I'm just almost empty.
Yeah, we don't care.
Said, why didn't I have groceries? I said, but I don't come to other people's channel and tell you what to put out when I first found it out. And I said,
oh, yeah. She was also doing family diving into family trees. See, one thing I don't do is condone the real life bullshit, period. And
okay, so I don't know.
Guys, we should all be as wonderful as nonsense. We should all be as perfect as nonsense.
Say somebody said something about her getting groceries or whatever. Look how upset you are just about them saying that you got groceries, Bitter Tea. I want to ask you, how would you feel if you found out one of these creators or their quote unquote pick-me's are out here digging up your mom and your grandmother's information? How far have you dug into my life? I didn't know this either. Apparently, Bitter Tea was hanging on to Julie around the time that Julie was digging up.
Okay, in all fairness, Samantha, though, like literally in all fairness, I didn't read it the way Angela did. I just took it as she read an article and thought, "Hey, is this where Samantha works?" Not that she was digging for you, but that's just how I read it. I could be way wrong. But it really could be innocent, but maybe not. I don't know.
All the information about my childhood. What are you doing? Are you writing a fucking autobiography about me? What is your reason for this? What's your purpose? You have been a busybody for a long time. I've seen this chick everywhere. Anywhere where they let her get on a panel, she's there. It's like Queen Bee gave her a taste of being on panel, and she's been a panel whore ever since. Hey, got a secret? Can you keep it? But what really, really, really chaps my ass is what she's going to say. And what she's going to say in this stream is indicative of many, many, many other people on this platform.
And that's the furthest I need to go with that. You don't need to do all that, but some of these people have no boundaries whatsoever. So because Brittany J was a problem, she decided alongside her buddies to dig into Brittany's family, her grandmother, her mother.
Those are lies. But I'm put in an impossible situation. I'm supposed to defend myself, but you don't want me to defend.
My grandmother, whom is also deceased, by the way. My family has nothing to do with this whatsoever. Hand me that water right there in that can beside it. Pour the water in it. See it? Let me see that bottle of water. Let me see how much is there.
See, Heather, I dropped a membership link and now you're not a member. Go figure.
Yeah. Here. Hold on a second.
The comment, I don't remember. Something Penny Monroe said that nonsense took as a threat. I forgot exactly what it was.
Guys, I'm sorry.
All right. I didn't catch that because I wasn't paying attention because I was reading chat. But yeah, Brittany, an autobiography is the only person that can write an autobiography is you. Anything else would be a biography. Just saying.
The bottle, fill the water to that.
Heather, now you can grab the link on my community post.
All right, so, okay, can you get a link to what, Kitty Catty?
And welcome back.
Hold on, guys. Brenda, well, you're not alone, honey. They all hate me too now. I'm sorry, Ange Carter.
Oh, is that what it was? She said that they were predators? I knew it was something. I just couldn't remember.
All right, sorry. Give me a minute. I'm looking. All right. Yes, I'm going to ask real quick. Please click that thumbs up if you want to become a member. Or, yeah, y'all know the deal. I do have a goal today. If you want to help the girls, your girl with the goal, it's greatly
you have a goal
appreciated.
every day.
All right, now listen to what she's going to say. This really makes me sick to my stomach.
Defend myself, this, that, and another. And then an impossible.
Her grandmother, her mother.
Those are lies. But I'm put in an impossible situation. I'm supposed to defend myself, but you don't want me to defend myself, this, that, and another. And then when it comes to the other stuff, and this is all I'm going to say about this, about me going.
Again, I'm going to say this again. And anyone that can give me a solid answer, I'm all ears. This is really an honest question that I don't have an answer to. Please tell me what the difference is of looking into family members that are deceased, family members, and I'm talking like true crime stories, the media, public figures, whatever. I'll give you an example. I'm just going to use Jelly Roll because I just happen to hear something about him. So tell me the difference of people looking into Jelly Roll's daughter's history, his ex-wife, and all this other stuff, just because he's a public figure. Brittany likes to say she's a public figure. So what is the difference between people looking up YouTubers into their history, their family, their whoever? What is the difference of between that and looking up a reality star or somebody on TV? Is YouTube not the new TV? I don't see the difference. And I don't see why people think it's such a big deal when you're out here screaming how you're a public figure. Now, does that mean you need to go on a live and announce it all? No. But people are going to look people up. They just are.
In real life on Brittany, and I went too far with Brittany, blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing.
Absolutely.
I don't come to your channel and tell you how to run yours. Oh, before I say that, I did tell Chroma Chronicles about what I knew when I first found it out. And I sent her a little message on Kick, and she said that was something about it being real life, and she didn't want any part of it. And I was like, well, I didn't plan on putting it out anyway. You're not right, no.
Chroma Chronicles also started with that whole shit.
So she told Chroma Chronicles wanted to know everything that she found out. And she told Chroma Chronicles everything she knew about me. I just want to ask you guys in chat, how would y'all feel? How would you feel if you knew some strange woman that you don't even know from Adams is digging in every part of your life, trying to find out things about your mama?
You do that on every fucking true crime live that you do. You do that on the Goslings. You do it on the Siders. What is the difference? There's not. I'm sorry. I don't see the difference. And if someone can logically tell me what the difference is, I am all ears.
Who's no longer with us, trying to find out things about my grandma, who was a wonderful, amazing lady and has no part in this either. Who do you think you are, Bitter Tea? And the thing of it is, if any of them went through this shit that they're doing to me, they would run with their tail between their legs and never look back. They couldn't handle it.
I mean, I personally would never do a deep dive on Brittany's life because I don't give a fuck. I just don't care that much. But there are people that do. I also would never do a deep dive or read a book based on a reality star. So that's just my mentality. But there are people like Brittany or reality that like to deep dive on everybody. So if you're going to deep dive on random strangers, then what's the difference if someone deep dives on you? Deep dives. I don't know. I truly don't see the difference. Now, if Brittany was a subscriber, like just a sub, then that rule doesn't apply because she's not a creator. But from a creator standpoint, you can't go around saying you're famous and that, you are a public figure. And that only applies when it benefits you. No, being that public figure, people are going to fucking dig into you if they're that type of person.
What's upsetting is that people who agree with it 1,000%. 1,000%. Or even if they don't agree with it, they just go along with it because they don't like me. You know what I mean? Because they oh well. And I've seen that reoccur many a times. They will do this shit because it's me. And it's like, for whatever reason, it's all fair game as long as it's happening, you know. And I'm not saying that to be a victim. I'm not a fucking victim. I can't stand that. I'm not sitting here crying or you know, upset like wanting sympathy. No, I'm coming to y'all. I'm not even doing this to come to y'all. I'm doing this so a bitter T can know, look, bitch, I see you. I see what you are. And even if everybody else and their mama forgets it, I'm always going to remember you as that weirdo who was looking into my family for no good reason other than to grow your fucking channel. And she's going to shamelessly admit that, by the way. Hey, Brantley, you need to file a report on these people, Brittany, and create a record of it. I've got a couple other things to tell y'all that I heard this morning that kind of shocked me, honestly.
Amen, Gina. Thank you so much, hon.
All right, let's keep playing it. Here we go.
Show group of the 90-day Terry.
And that's another thing. Does Brittany cover these cases because she doesn't want her channel to grow? Does she not deep dive because she wants her channel to grow? Of course she does. That's the whole reason she covers certain cases, is she wants her channel to grow. I don't know why Bitter T picked Brittany as the case she wants to dive into. That's on her.
Lynn group.
I didn't have no reason to. And
Crime Chronicles, Crama Chronicles, whatever the fuck her name is now. Crying Chronicles.
you know, I sat on that for a long time, for a couple of weeks. I know.
So is Crama Chronicles and Crime Chronicles the same person? Bitter T is one of those people who's an expert in everything. She's got legal experience. She, you know, like she's probably got a freaking
Hi, Holly.
PhD for everything. Meaning she just wanted to dry beg and exploit your family for money. And that's what she goes on to say. Listen to this shit. It makes me nauseous.
But I don't come to other people's channel and tell you what to put out. And I don't see how you can really come to my channel and start dictating what I put out.
Right.
It's my channel. I didn't go real life on Brittany. I did not.
You didn't? You didn't?
Brittany said anything that's on the internet is fair game and accessible. And that's what I did.
Excuse me, you stupid bitch. Oh, I'm not going to get mad. You didn't go. Put a 1 in chat if you consider looking up someone's deceased mother's death records, looking for an obituary, trying to see if my mom's really dead. Put a 1 in chat if that's considered.
Did she not do all this for a million fucking cases that she's covered? Has she not looked into all of people's backgrounds and everything? Get the fuck out of here, Brittany. You're such a phony ass bitch. You can do it to a million people, but as soon as it's done to you, it's, oh my God, how could you? Blah, blah. Shut the fuck up.
Considered real life to you? And do you really think when I say if any you looking up stuff on the internet is fair game that I'm saying looking into people's parents? And
bitch, you sat there while Kim and Crafton went through Clue's daughter. Are you fucking kidding me? You had no problem hosting that, Brittany. No problem at all. when they sat there and they talked about all the shit with Clue's daughter, you had no issues with that. Sit the fuck down with your hypocritical bullshit.
And their mom, their deceased mom, and all their personal private information is okay.
Oh, but a daughter who went through the worst possible hell, that's okay. That's perfectly fine to discuss. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
And something that she never even discussed. You and your buddies had to force her to discuss it. Fuck all the way off, Brittany.
You absolutely went real life. You can tell yourself that you did it, but when you have people on Queen Bee's channel calling you out, there's a problem. There's a real problem.
Bitch, you are the problem. The audacity.
She really is sitting there telling herself, exactly, Fee. Bitter Tea put on Front Street the way that they operate, like Skolnick. She got put it in timeout. Exactly. 100%.
I did not do anything besides what was on the internet. I answered it directly in like where it was hit on me, runs with scissors, exactly where I was getting hit with it back to back. That's where I put it at. I thought, you're right. I probably shouldn't have done it there. After I did it, I couldn't remove it. I just put it where I was being called out at. And I mean, like I said, I was just put in an impossible situation. It's not like I didn't even, it had nothing to do with nobody else. And that's another thing. Why does it have, well, I'm not even getting there yet. But everything that I put out had been known and put out. Most of it had been put out already. It hadn't been a secret. A. B. I'm not the only one who was putting it out at the same time. And there were people in my chat that was writing some of the stuff in my chat before I was even putting it out. So,
wait a minute. What? Hold on.
Yeah,
let me go back.
That's what I was doing.
Let me play that back.
Oh, why does it have? Well, I'm not even getting there yet. But everything that I put out had been known and put out. Most of it had been put out already. It hadn't been a secret. A. B. I'm not the only one who was putting it out at the same time. And there were people in my chat that was writing some of the stuff in my chat before I was even putting it out. So, yeah, runs with scissors. That's what I was doing. But you know, it's fine. I've spoken with some people and just to get their feel on how they think things were, what they thought was happening, you know, to see what they thought, and I've gotten their opinions on it, and that's all I can tell you. I just don't understand. Like, I didn't do anything inappropriate on her channel, and like, for example, they said,
"What? This? I want you to. This is the type of people we're dealing with. I mean, you're so desensitized, or either you just always been effed up like that. I did nothing wrong. Oh, I know, Jay. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I cannot stand listening to her. Few people that are hard to listen to, their voices, she's one of them for me. Regina is another one. That Regina chick, oh my God. Catch me if you can. Good to see you, babe. Miss Gloria, April. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining. Let me see. Ange says, by the way, I haven't seen Skolnick in quite a while. Where the F did she run to? I'm just glad she's gone. Hopefully this tea bag will disappear too. Angela. Wow, and she sounds like a wounded chihuahua. Jesus. Listen, if you're so content, Bitter Tea, and you feel like you done the right thing and what you did was okay, then why are you struggling with it? Why are you stumbling over your words so much? Why are you going out of your way to justify it if you feel like what you did was perfectly okay, then just stand on it. Why sit there and try to talk everybody else into it as well? I mean, stand on it. Stand on who you are. I mean, that's who you are. This is what you're about. And I hope everybody that F's with her or is in her vicinity, I hope you all realize anything's fair game as long as it's online, according to her. I'd also like to see where I said that. I'd like you to give me a timestamp or a clip of me saying that, Bitter Tea, because I'd like the context if I ever did say it.
Chroma Chronicles can get fucked.
When we were talking about BJ the other day, when I said that about her mother, blah, blah, whatever, I can't, I mean, obviously I'm not going to verbatim know what I said in my chat, the other day, but whatever.
Oh, and I have no problem telling people to get fucked or fuck off. I really have no qualms about it, especially with the shit that they've been doing.
All right, guys, I think I rolled everyone so far into Discord for members.
I was reading my chat and like I didn't like my chat would say, "Well, do you think this is happening?" And I said, "Well,
I don't know where
this is right here would be my response to that. This is what or that could happen, or that couldn't happen, or you would have to do this, or you would have to do that." I'm just running scenarios. I'm not saying anything positively because I don't know. But I find it odd that
she was taught by none other than Elevated Delusions.
These same questions are being asked by other creators, but yet
it's acceptable to do riddles.
I'm the only one who's getting hit with it. Because I know at least 2 other creators that are over here that have talked about it. But I'm the only one that's getting nailed on it right now. But
because you're a distraction in content.
I don't care about that. I said it. I'm taking credit for it because I said it 100%.
Oh, you'll take credit for it. She'll take the credit for it, y'all. And the whole reason why she'll take the credit for it is because she wants to grow her channel, y'all. So everybody go over there. Everybody who hates Brittany, go ahead, run to Bitter Tea. Go ahead, y'all.
Brittany, please stop trying to do impressions. You're not good at them. It's like it literally is nails on a chalkboard.
I'll take the credit for all the real life shit. I'll own that I looked up a deceased lady who never done a fucking thing to me. And I'll own that I looked up her grandmother. Sure will. I'll take the credit for it. Well, I'm glad that you'll take the credit for it, bitch. I'm so glad you'll take the credit for it because the joke is on you. Let me school you on something real quick, okay? Because I don't think you quite understand.
Brittany, you couldn't school a fish. Just stop with the let me school you. You're not a badass. You're a fucking joke. Stop.
They don't like you.
They don't like you.
You're aggravating. Every time you come around, they roll their eyes at you. They can't.
And how do you know this, Brittany? I'd love to know. Because you know what? You said the same thing about UA, not knowing that Clue and UA are actually friends like outside of YouTube. But you like to throw in all your own personal feelings. And sadly, you're never right.
Can't stand.
Actually, Bitter Tea is actually very well liked. And if you would watch people's lives, you would know that. Just because Queen Bee's crew doesn't like her or doesn't like the real life stuff, that doesn't mean that every single person hates her, because Clue's chat was very supportive of her. So maybe you should just shut the fuck up and mind your own goddamn business.
Stand you. The reason that you're getting your ass handed to you by all of them is because they.
Who's she getting her ass handed to? Nonsense? You think she gives a fuck about nonsense? She don't.
They don't like you.
Who cares if nonsense likes you or not?
You're a distraction, just like Nonsense said. You are projection.
BJ, Nonsense's best friend is Earth. Need I say more?
Off of them. They can point the finger at you and say that you did all of this and they had nothing to do with it. Hey, Wolfie, we see.
No, Brittany, that's how you work. That's not how they work. Clue will absolutely take responsibility for her own shit. So will B. Really, all of us will. But you don't.
You tattling the nonsense about Brittany playing her video stalker. Wolfie is obsessed. Wolfie don't stop. She never has. She never will. Wolfie's mad at me for sharing 2 of her pictures with Mallory 2 years ago that I publicly apologized for. I don't know, 5 to 10 times already. Publicly apologized for it. Refuses to move on about it. They're always over there talking about, people learning from their mistakes and taking accountability. And when you do that, guess what? They fucking, as long as if they don't like you, that doesn't apply. So Wolfie is going to do what Wolfie does, and she's going to continue to target me and obsess over me. It's so, get over it. Get over it, you fucking weird.
Brittany has a membership called Welcome to Heaven Beside You. That's fucking creepy.
Weirdo.
I wouldn't join a membership that said Heaven Beside Me.
The only person I know that targets my friends too. She'll start messaging people that I'm closest with and become friends with them. Thank you so much. I am Skippy for becoming a member. I appreciate that. And I specifically said I wouldn't use nonsense if I had another way to play bitter tea, but she unfortunately deleted the video. I have no intentions on using all of Nonsense's stream. And I'm sure Nonsense can allow me to use this little segment after all of the time she's used mine. I mean, she's over there playing my shit a while ago. Come on now. Anything to cause trouble. You're another busybody. Pick me, Wolfie. Always people trying to cause problems, Jay. Always.
Oh, yeah, this is today.
I am Skippy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And her biggest fan is in there, Jay. Hey, Sativa.
Beautiful disaster. Where do you think these people got the idea to think it's okay to do this kind of shit?
From you.
Please tell me.
From you.
Who do you think they got that?
I know you're going to delete me, and that is fine. But what we are not going to do is claim this is what they and them all do. Nobody has condoned this.
Idea from that it's okay to do it. I know you're going to delete me, and that is fine. But what we're not going to do is claim that this is what they and them all do. Nobody has condoned this. Listen to me. What we're not going to do is come into my chat and tell me what I can and cannot do. I'll do whatever I please. I'm a grown woman. Also,
she's a grown woman. Can you act like it then, Brittany? Because I don't see a grown woman at all. I see someone who needs to be babied like a fucking 2-year-old.
When I say they and them, I'm specifically speaking on people who have done this. Did I say Beautiful Disaster did this? No, never said that. But I certainly can tell you that Clue has looked up every aspect of my life and then some.
You're a public figure, Brittany, aren't you? Aren't you a public figure?
I specifically said that Queen Bee called the shit out. That they called it out over there. But at the same time, while they can call that shit out, they can come after me and say some of the most vilest shit, like I'm on drugs, that my kids need to be taken. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Brittany, if you loved your kids, you would give them away and let them have a real life without roaches and vacations and doing stuff. Like, you would either get your shit together or you would give them away to give them a better life. Sorry, not sorry.
Back to what I was saying. Beautiful. Before Beautiful come in here. Bitter tea. They're calling you out because you're a distraction.
Again, not everybody's calling her out.
Oh, well, thank you, Phoebe. I didn't know that. They're calling you out because you're a distraction.
No, that's not what was said at all. I watched the Bee this morning. That's not what she said. She actually said she liked bitter tea and she was surprised, but she made it a point to say she really likes bitter tea. But I guess you missed that.
And so that they can later say, we called her out. We said that was wrong. We don't believe in doing that shit.
Hey, Brittany, who do you ever call out for doing wrong shit? Who did you ever call out for looking people up or, going live about people? Like, I just want to know who you've actually called out in your camp for doing shady shit or real life shit. Just curious. I'll wait.
It's absolutely crazy to me. Exactly. Center just reviewed Buzzy digging into a sub while live.
Hey, Rhonda Good, I'm really fucking glad that you just said that. I really am. And here's why. How come nobody ever calls out Sinner for what he does? How come people are okay with Sinner contacting B's mayor? How come Sinner, nobody ever calls him out? It's like whatever he does is perfectly fine. Brittany, you do not have a leg to stand on with bitter tea when you sit with people like Sinner. You just don't have a leg to stand on. And the fact that people in your chat have no problem with Sinner just speaks volumes that you're a fucking hypocrite.
Listen, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Queen Bee, Clue, and none of
Here's a news flash, BJ. Queen Bee doesn't like you. She thinks you're a distraction. She thinks you shouldn't even be on the internet. Okay? That's what Queen Bee thinks of you. She does not like you.
none of them over there have been against going real life. Where do you think that this shit has started? Why do you think all these pick-me's think it's okay? They all think that this is okay because their creators that they look up to are actively doing it.
Oh, you mean like Sinner? Just curious.
So then, and to be honest with you,
like Tiffany Marie, like Sinner, like Jay, like Kim and Crafton. Who else do you hang out with, Brittany? Wendy V. Trying to think who else. No, I think that covers it.
I can't blame them for being confused when they actually partake and they start doing it, and then they get scolded by the very ones that they learned.
Oh, I forgot Moon the Loon. Forgot about that.
Learned it from. It's crazy to me. I can see you, Team Sebastian. Good to see you. Hey, Garden Hoe. Okay, we won't use they and them. We will use Beautiful Disaster. Is that better, lady? God. I can't stand somebody to come in my chat and be like, what we're not going to do is, I'm like, excuse me? Who are you again? Who are you again? Because when I say they and them, I'm talking about the very people that have been doing it this whole time. I mean, come on. All right, let's keep going.
And I'm not going to back down with what I said, because
I'm not going to back down.
I did not cross any lines that Brittany said that to.
Look,
and then
bitters.
Because said it, I'm taking credit for it, because I said it 100%, and I'm not going to back down with what I said, because I did not cross any lines that Brittany said that to.
Look,
and then
bitter.
I did not cross any lines that Brittany said that to. Exactly, Jay. I have watched this shit happen so many times, where they'll sit back and they'll let people like Bitter Tea do these things and go along with it. And then finally they'll come out and be like, nope, I don't agree with that. You're shit for doing that.
Well, you know what? That's more than you did when it came to Moon going after Jones Tiffany going after B. Tim. I don't remember you saying anything to either one of them about it. How come? How come it's what's good for the goose isn't good for the gander?
Look at what happened with Dark Horse. Let me give you that example. Dark Horse called CPS on me. Dark Horse, after admitting that she called CPS on me, she was brought up on panel after panel, and she was able to go and give her tour, and she was welcomed in the chats. And it was only when people started calling it out and saying, you know, Dark Horse is over there on that side, that they wanted to say, no, you're not welcome here, Dark Horse. We don't support you. We're against you.
That's a lie.
And then they wanted to start saying that Dark Horse came from my channel, that she was a supporter on my channel.
She did.
Leaving out the part that Dark Horse had been over there in their chats for an entire year before she ever called CPS on me. Dark Horse is another example. And let me not say her name anymore, because God, she'll pop up. What, you know what? They even went so far as to say that I recruited her and I had her do all of this to make me a victim. They even accused me of being the one to encourage Dark Horse. As crazy as that is.
Sassy. I forgot about that.
Oh no, you're not going to come over here, beautiful disaster, and piss on me and tell me it's not, and then tell me it's raining.
Brittany, if you're going to try to sound
Daisy, I'm sorry.
If you're going to try and sound clever, get your fucking analogies right. Ugh.
I hope you feel better.
There's a problem. She's a panel killer, but in the big scheme of things,
Yes, she
is no different than a lot of these other bigger creators. She says something coming up here is why I'm addressing this, because I don't think so, bitch.
when I said that, I always try to.
Other than that, though, she's just one little rabid part of a bigger situation.
I've always tried to be a good sub on this side for everybody over here. I've tried to always defend the dark side, you know, whatever. When I saw that somebody was doing something wrong to somebody, etc.,
I always tried to defend the.
Listen to what she said. I always try to defend the dark side. The dark side.
And shit to be proud of ever. We're the dark side.
Be a good sub on this side for everybody over here. I've tried to always defend the dark side, you know, whatever. When I saw that somebody was doing something wrong to somebody, etc., I always try to take up. And then it was like, well, we don't need your help. Well, I'm sorry that I thought that I could lend a hand and that I was doing something to be helpful. You know.
You thought you were lending a hand and doing something to be helpful. I want y'all to think about that for a minute. Exactly, Phoebe. It's like a mind fuck. It's the biggest mind fuck. Who is B to say anyone is intoxicated? She was slurring today, pretending people were stalking her channel. She's like, my money. Oh my God. While she's worried about my crumbs over here. I don't even make I don't get a fraction of what the B gets. And she is all up in.
We know you mention it every single day.
My donations. It's unreal. And she's all up in everybody's money. Everybody's. Yeah, I always tried to do right by the dark side and to defend the dark side and stick up for everybody on the dark side. Like, do you hear what you're saying? Do you hear yourself? Etc. etc. The dark side, etc. Girl, go touch grass. Please. Give me just a second. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, please.
Did this bitch really just tell someone to go touch grass when her man doesn't even leave the fucking house? What do you want?
I just cannot. So much for moving on. Who do you embarrass? Why do you care? That's my question. Hey, Jamie Brown. Hang on a second.
Sue me. I was trying to be a
Hence why she came in my chat that day and made a ruckus and then went and cried because Nonsense was so mad at her. She called her the shit stain and a wart on the community's ass.
good person. That's all I can say is I was trying to be a good person in my community
A good
supported. I
person.
did not realize that me trying to support my community on my own page, doing what I wanted to do on my own page. That's why
She tried to be a good person in her community and support her community. This is the mind. This is the level that these people are at. You want to support your community and be a good person. And for the people to be like, oh, I don't support that. Don't come over here and say.
I don't think I have ever seen another creator that lacks self-awareness as much as she does. I'm trying to think and rack my brain of other creators. It just doesn't exist. There is no other creator that lacks accountability like she does or self-awareness.
Them, they and them, they and them. Well, maybe y'all should stop sending the message out to these people, making them think that this is what y'all want. If you don't want to be known for this, then maybe you need to stop making them think that that's what you want, because she apparently thinks that everybody wanted that. That's her being a good pillar of her community. This is her helping out after all, right? This is what you do.
Here's a perfect example of how stupid her audience is. A prime example is Justin going at Britney and becoming a celebrity at the Hive. That's what Rhonda Good just said. Okay, I'm going to say this again for those in the back. The reason why Justin went over there is not to bash Britney. It was because Queen Bee, who he wasn't speaking to, was stoned one night and went on this whole long rant about how she's the aunt of his monkey. That's why he went over there to begin with. The whole Britney stuff was all extra added, but that's why he went over there. It didn't have to do with numbers. Justin does just fine on his numbers. It had nothing to do with sub poaching. It was simply because Queen Bee was cracking up saying she was stealing the monkey. That's her monkey. You know, she's the aunt. She's a self-proclaimed aunt. And Justin got word of this and went over there. And that's how they started talking. I don't know how this got fucking twisted into, oh, it must be this. It must be. No, that's all it was. Will I eat another kiss? No, not at the moment.
This shit right here. A prime example is Justin going at Brittany and becoming a celebrity at the Hive. I'll be listening. Exactly, Rhonda. Exactly. You got all these people jumping on the bandwagon now because they know there's views and money in it. Views and freaking money. Now listen, she's about to.
So Brittany, answer your own question. If you feel that you're that important, that, you know, people are going after you for views and money, then you know what? It's that simple then. You're a public figure, you're a celebrity, and people are going to look into your background. You can't have it both ways. Yeah, it was Rhonda.
To admit that shit.
Why you have your own channel
The cesspool.
is so you can say and do what you want to do as long as it's within terms of service. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't even do any of the drama shit. And very rarely have I ever gone over Brittany. And I've only started doing that because I have tried to make partner and I haven't been able to do it. And apparently,
Listen to this.
the only way I was going to be able to do it was to be talking on her. It seems like. So,
did you just hear that? I barely covered the drama. And the only reason I have been talking about Brittany is because I've been trying to make partner.
Brittany, you haven't made money on true crime at all. That's why you keep going back to drama. Why are you covering her if it's so horrible? If it's so bad? You're the type of person that says, here, taste this. It tastes horrible. You're such an asshole.
That's get memberships and become well to be monetized basically. Over on Kick is to make partner. She just said, listen to what she just said. She was using me to make partner. You sick bitch.
you want to do as long as it's within terms of service.
Brittany, you use everything you can to make money. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? And I really don't even do any of the drama shit. And very rarely have I ever gone over Brittany. And I've only started doing that because I have tried to make partner and I haven't been able to do it. And apparently,
Listen to this.
the only way I was going to be able to do it was to be talking on her. It seems like.
I haven't been able to make partner. And the only way I was going to do it is to be talking on her, it seems like. So you exploited my mama and my grandma, and you accuse me of all these awful things because you want to make money.
I don't know about now, but it takes a lot to become a Kick partner. I mean, you could roll up the ranks, but it takes a lot.
And she's not the only one. She's not, don't rip her apart. Don't just go after her because she's just one that's admitting it. Hell, at least I can give her that. At least she's only one of the few that I've seen that actually come out and admit it. But make no mistake about it, she is not the only one. That's what Laura's doing.
Pat.
I know, Jay. It's the weirdest shit. I couldn't believe it. My mouth was on the floor when I heard this today. So to that bitch that just come in here and said, why do you...
Okay, Brittany, let me give you another history lesson. Since you forgot, I had your back. I felt bad because of what they were doing to you. And I didn't like it because I know what it feels like. So here I am blindly sticking up for you. And I go over to yell at Granny's watching and tell her what a piece of shit she is and that she's wrong about you. And what do I see? You drugged up and nodding out. And I was like, oh, hell no. There is no way I can stick up for this girl. That is when my views on you changed. And then it just went from there. I don't make the money that Clue and the others make talking about you. I just don't. It would be nice if I did, hint, hint. No, seriously though. But I don't. So I don't know why you automatically assume that everyone's just making money on you. No, that's just not it.
You embarrass yourself. This isn't moving on. Look, if you heard somebody say that the reason that they were digging on your deceased mama, accusing you of having your mama in the freezer and shit, was because they wanted to make partner. They wanted to monetize their channel, and it was the only way they could. I bet you'd talk about it too. Anybody would. Because this is the problem. This is just one. Trisha talks. Laura. I mean, I could go on and on. There's a plethora of channels that are just using my name to make money and to try. It pays.
No, Brittany, because I think you're a fucking asshole. And you give me content every day to fucking talk about you. Sorry, not sorry. But I think you're a pathological liar. And honestly, I think you're an asshole. And that's why I make fun of you. And that's why I cover you. It has nothing to do with money. Again, I don't make the money other people make.
To trash me. I mean, it just, Granny's doing it. You can choose what you address and what you don't. It's so weird how they listen and try to hold you to every word. Exactly. So here's my question, Bitter Tea. What are you going to do? Just spend the rest of your days talking about me? I mean, listen, if you have to talk about me and dig on my grandma and my mama in order to make partner, then maybe you just shouldn't do this. I mean, if you have to go to a length of hurting another person to get monetized, maybe you shouldn't do it.
You mean like your girl Janelle, who thought it was fun to play a 10-year-old live stream of mine last night for 30 people? You mean like that, Beej? You know, your good friend Janelle? Get the fuck out of here. You are such a hypocrite.
Always about the money. Yep. And I mean,
and what the fuck are you here for, Brittany?
Just flat out admitted it. I dug on her.
On the community's ass.
Good person. That's all I can say is I was trying to be a good person in my community that I supported. I did not realize that me trying to support my community on my own page, doing what I wanted to do on my own page. That's why you have your own channel.
The cesspool.
Is so you can say and do what you want to do as long as it's within terms of service. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't even do any of the drama shit. And very rarely have I ever gone over Brittany. And I've only started doing that because I have tried to make partner and I haven't been able to do it. And apparently,
listen to this.
Apparently, the only way I was going to be able to do it was to be talking on her. It seems like. So
these people act like they're here for fun. Oh no, not at all, Bitter Tea. I'm a lot stronger than you think.
So I talked about her.
She wanted to make partner on Kick. And the only way she could figure out how to do that was by talking about Brittany J. And digging in.
I give her respect for being honest about it. Most people wouldn't. Why did you talk about Brittany for 3 years nonsense for views and money? I mean, let's be real. Why did Jay do it? For views and money. Like, you got, this is what I mean about the high horse you guys are fucking sitting on.
To her mother and her grandmother. Her mother is deceased. So is her grandmother, I'm assuming. And alleging that they don't.
Kylie Rodney was deceased too, but she had no problem digging in there.
Don't know where the ashes are and they might be in a freezer or some shit. Just disgusting shit is what she decided to do.
What's even more disgusting is being on a live stream and have 2 different roaches crawl on you. And then like 2 days later, a bug falls out of your hair. I think that's way more embarrassing than Bitter Tea. Sorry, not sorry.
to try and make money on Kick.
But nonsense. Stop. Just stop. You covered Britney for 3 fucking years just to make money and views. And when you saw the money was getting better, you went harder. When you saw that the money was getting better, you went longer. Stop. I'm so fucking tired of these holier than thou people.
Think about that. Brittany J's a problem on her own. You don't need to match her fucking energy or go lower than she does. Fucking.
All right, I want to address that too. Match my energy or go lower than I do? Nonsense. Let me make it clear to you. I don't go real life. I don't look into people's deceased loved ones. I don't look into
That's a lie.
Anybody. I don't care to. I don't have time to do that. I've got a life. It's against my morals. Also, I'm sick of this too. These people always say Brittany does enough shit on her own. What exactly is it that I do? What the fuck are
You're right, Brittany. You're just so innocent. I don't know why anybody would think otherwise. You're just so innocent. We all need to be innocent like Jay and Nonsense and Brittany. What are we all thinking? Silly us.
are you talking about? What is it that I do any more or any less than anybody else? I can certainly tell you.
You got more roaches than everyone else.
I'm not. Bitter T's certainly not matching my energy because that bitch
No, she's got way more energy than you could ever have.
is way below anything I would ever do. Yeah, you got to throw a dig so you could. Yeah, they always do, KNS. They always got to make sure that they throw the digs in to make sure that people know, God forbid, that you're not friendly with Brittany J. God forbid, it's like I'm a disease or something people can't get close to.
Here's the other thing I don't understand. And maybe I'm wrong for this. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. But as a creator, especially a new creator, you make mistakes. Okay, she made a mistake according to the community. Does every fucking channel need to hang her for it? How about you just tell her you fucked up? No big deal. Just don't do it again or whatever. That's it. It doesn't need to be said by every fucking channel. It doesn't need to be going on and on and on every fucking channel. Big deal. She looked up your mom. Okay. She doesn't believe your mom's dead because you lie so much. So she wanted to look her up. And the community, a lot of the community doesn't agree with it. They feel like it's real life. Okay, slap her hand and move on. She's a brand new creator. She's just trying to feel her way. Who cares? Like, I don't understand why everybody's got to, thank you, Holly. I don't understand why everybody's got to, like, every channel's got to cover it. Every person's got to cover it. There's got to be a reaction on it. Give me a fucking break.
You claim to vet, yet you claim you're Inspector Gadget. Nobody does it better. Then start inspecting from 4 years ago. Right, catch me. She's still brainwashed by the shit GW said. It's like she halfway woke up and didn't go the rest of the way. UA, Bitter Tea, Nana, and Rowena.
Oh, I know Bitter Tea.
The new power channel. Clock it, Brittany. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, that's another one that I stood up to. Got booted, unsubscribed, and unmembered from. Wow, Ange. You know what, Ange? I'm so proud of you. I really am. Truly. I truly am.
And I see it still being talked about. The same things that I'm getting hit for right now, but still being talked about last night in other lives by other people, and it was okay. But I didn't see anybody. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. That's whatever.
She's just a useful idiot right now, and more content for them.
And so I don't tell.
Oh, Olaf went to Nonsense in the breakup. I did not know that.
Anybody how to run their channel, and I don't see why they're telling me how I can run mine, because I didn't do anything wrong. I did everything fair.
Right.
I was only on the
Right.
internet. I did exactly
Good
what
point.
Brittany said. Anything that's on the internet is fair game.
Oh
And that's the
my
only thing I did was
God.
use the internet. I didn't do anything else.
Oh, Dusty. Whew,
I
you
mean,
should see it. It's creative.
and I didn't give a lot of information that I could have given out. I mean,
Go
I had
see
stuff that I could give
Did
out.
I-
I didn't
did
give
I
it.
start
Like I said, I
over?
had full names. Did I give those things? No. To me, just left me about that. What I was fixing to say.
Hold on.
Let me think on it. 'Cause
Yeah, I didn't know that either till I just saw Olap. Yeah, I know Belinda did. Till I just saw Olap in Nonsense's Live.
I don't know what I was talking about. And and I will say, I have been extra sensitive for the last month, probably.
Oh,
On Sunday, I even had to like remove myself from a live. I was like, I need to go. I got to get some emotional support, for a little bit, because
Oh my
I didn't need to
God. Spare me. And here's where I'm going to be a little bit heartless, okay? These people, the ones who want to do the most and go digging on you and looking into your personal stuff, taking part in all of the streams that trash you every fucking chance they get, just doing the absolute most. Those are the ones that are always the most sensitive, that are always talking about, I had to log off for emotional support. I'm a little bit sensitive. I may be a little bit vulnerable. I have a lot going on. I may have, they're always
Brittany, that sounds like every excuse you make.
like marshmallows. You're out here being the meanest, dude. You're out here being mean as hell.
How is she being mean, Brittany? I don't think she's been mean.
Just trying to rip people a new one. You're going.
Just because you have no talent to do that doesn't make us that can do it. That doesn't make us bad. Just because you can do it.
Into all the chats that you can, just so you can, pick up your pitchfork and throw it. But you're a freaking marshmallow. And she's not the only one.
At least she don't look like a marshmallow.
I have seen this over and over and over. Y'all are the meanest people. But then you talk about how I may have been just a little bit emotional. I needed some emotional support. I bet you did. I bet you went right over to your little group of people where y'all probably are dropping screenshots of everything under the sun, constantly plotting on people. Did she say that she had her emotional? Yeah, hold on a minute. I'll play it again. Freaking marshmallow.
Brittany, again, at least she doesn't look like a marshmallow, unlike you.
about that. What I was fixing to say. Let me think on it, because I don't know what I was talking about. That's how I feel. That's right. That's exactly how I feel. Oh, and happy birthday to all the birthday people today. Today's my daughter's birthdays, and
Oh my God.
and I will say, I have been extra sensitive for the last month, probably.
Oh,
On Sunday, I even had to like remove myself from a live. I was like, I need to go. I got to get some emotional support, for a little bit, because I didn't need to be in there anymore, because I knew.
let me guess, you got that emotional support from a Discord?
Oh, I'm sure she
And
did.
I've been dreading this day, and so maybe I am being a little emotional because of what I was going through too. So, not emotional, but a little more sensitive, I guess you could say, would be the word I would say. Not emotional. I'm just more sensitive.
Sensitive.
I'm not.
You've been extra
Stupidest
sensitive.
shit you can do is tell the internet that you're sensitive and too weak to handle this shit. Look, the internet will never hand me what I've dealt with in real
No.
life.
Me either.
I am going to, Earth, if you don't mind.
But Bitter Tea, you look up my mama who passed away in 2013, my best friend. I miss her every day. There's not one day that goes by I don't miss that woman. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not. I try to come on here and I try to just, keep a straight face and but that's my mama.
Get the fuck out of here, Brittany. She died in 2013. Look, I was a daddy's girl. I loved my dad. I still love him. I think about him all the time. But you're not going to sit here. If someone went to talk about my dad or looked up my dad's death, who died in 2014, you're not going to see me come on here and be like, oh my God, guys, it's so hard for me to keep a straight face. It's just so hard when someone talks about it. Get the fuck out of here. If you're having that many emotional issues, you got problems. Like, so many years later. Get the fuck out of here.
That's my mama. You know what I mean? Oh my God. And they attack everything that means something to you. You know it? They just.
All right. I'm going to say this with tact, and I don't want anyone to get mad at me. This is more of my brain just saying it. My mods are probably cringing. Like, what the fuck is this bitch going to say? So just take this at face value. But according to Brittany, her mom was a drug addict at the time she died. So how good of a mom could she have really been? Like, you're like, oh, she was my best friend. Were you doing pills together? Like, trust me, I'm a drug addict. There's no way I was a great mom when I was on drugs. There's no way I could be anybody's best friend and be a wonderful human being while I was on drugs. It just doesn't happen. So when Brittany's like, oh, she was my best friend. No, she wasn't at all. Her best friend was getting high, like every addict that's getting high. It is what it is. Like, let's not delude ourselves. Let's just fucking be honest. I think so too, Love Light. I really do. By the way, speaking of moms, while I think about it, so mom calls. I told you guys she travels all the time. Now they're going to Barcelona, Italy and Rome next week. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I need to meet someone like that and just travel the rest of my life. Like, literally every couple of months they go overseas and do some unbelievable trip. So jelly. 80-year-old mom gets 10 times more action than I've seen in years.
They try to defile everything that means something to you. And then to sit there and say that I am cool, I got her in a freezer and I'm collecting Social Security ink.
Brittany, it was a fucking joke. Can you not take a joke?
Come off of my mama.
And if there's no truth to it, then you just laugh it off.
That's against the law, first of all. Second of all, my mother has never received in Social Security income.
Oh my God, you get Social Security when you die if you worked. Like Dayton's dad. Dayton got Social Security from his dad for a while until he turned 18. Like, his dad was never on Social Security. You get benefits. If a spouse dies, you get benefits. She's so dumb.
Ever. Not a day in her life. Y'all are sitting there talking about my grandma, who was my second mama.
Please show me where anyone spoke about your grandmother, because I haven't heard that at all.
I thought she was a lawyer too, Lee Zimmerman. To hear her tell it. I know who knows. Yeah. It's sick. Yeah. Yeah. To the person coming in saying, oh, Queen B, she called everything out. She's against this. Right. Phoebe says, just like you reminded me. Thank you for reminding me of this. Queen B has Center's dead father on her community page. They have no respect for the dead whatsoever. None.
Well, as a matter of fact, Beach, how come? Why don't you ask your buddies Nonsense and Jay? How come they never told B to take it down when they were friends with her? Because I kind of remember, they were pretty close with the B for a while. And all that happened when they were friends with her. How come they weren't so outraged that they made her take it down? Or, they did lives about it. Oh, wait, because they were friends. That's why. My bad.
They would just go lower and lower and lower. And you're sitting here talking about you needed emotional support, Bitter Tea. Kath Wells, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Or no, not becoming a member, but for gifting a membership. That's really sweet of you. I appreciate it. If you were gifted
How come you didn't tell her how pretty she is?
a membership from Kath, please tell her thank you. It's been so long since I've seen you. It's nice to see you, Kath Wells. Thank you, babe. Pretty Sky Blue Eyes has been a member for 4 months. Thank you so much for being a member and supporting the channel. Nomad Beads has been a member for 6 months. Thank you so much. She says, I love you, Brittany. Thank you, Nomad Beads. I love you too.
It's a kumbaya moment. I love you. I love you so much. I love you too. Let me give you 20 grand.
I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you for all the support on the channel. Y'all please hit that thumbs up too. Yeah, it's free. It's a free way to support the channel. The more thumbs up we get.
All right, guys, I want daily. I love you. I love you, Laura. I love you so much. You're so wonderful. You're so sexy. That's it.
More people will come and support. And we'll grow more on our regular content. Miss Gloria, thank you so much for being a member for 23 months. I love you. I love you too, Miss Gloria. Thank you so much.
So think about it. Melissa gives B 25 grand. Shayna gives Brittany 22 grand. Aries gave Brittany 20 grand. What the fuck am I doing wrong here? Where are all these people? What do I got to do? I want 20 grand. How do I do this? These people are fucking nuts. Thanks, love lad. I love you too.
You're so sweet. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Ange Carter, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Let me see.
Alma, yes. Alma said she surpassed. Where do these people get this money from? Jesus Christ. How come I don't get these people? I want people that gave 20 grand. Did your channel monthly income take out tax? No, we have to do it.
Oh. That's one damn thing. Thank you, Ange. If you were gifted a membership from Ange, please tell her thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. I'm so sorry. Hey, Notorious Ash. It's good to see you.
Shut up. You're such an idiot.
I'm so sorry for what they're doing about your mom and your family. It's really messed up. I don't understand why.
Granny never had that either? All right. I don't feel so bad then.
They care.
Thank you, Bitter Tea. F you, BJ, and F you, Nonsense. No, tell me how fucking beautiful. Oh, you are stunning. You are absolutely the most beautiful. Fuck you, BJ. Bitter Tea, you're so pretty. I love you so much. You my favorite. Woo woo. If you have an iPhone, then it's not as easy to do.
Why they think it's any of their business. I just don't want to be vulnerable or anything like that, but
Yeah, on an iPhone it doesn't give you the option.
I don't think people understand. Nomad beads, were they delivered? I need to go look outside. I don't think people understand what kind of impact this has. Oh, thank you, Kath. That means a lot to me. And Ange Carter, thank you so much thank everybody for supporting the channel, y'all. It really, it helps so much. It's just, most of the time I can brush it off. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get tons of, you're so pretty. I just love you.
It's just every once in a while it gets to me. And then when you hear this chick sitting here talking about how she needed emotional support, the day was going to be bad or whatever, all I can think about is, girl, you just looked up my deceased mama, who I you know what I mean, who I can't get her back.
See, you know why I could never stand behind this though? She's dragging it on and on and on. Okay, you made your point an hour and a half ago. Now move on. This is my issue with people like this. They drill it into the fucking ground to the point that I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? Like, even if I did care at one point, I wouldn't care anymore. I'm so fucking over it because you keep fucking digging it into the ground. Using a magic gong might get the donations up. You know, you're right. I forgot where to get those. Style? Hold on. Oh, I found it. No, that's music. Where's the sound effect? Here we go. There you go. That one didn't even work. There you go. There's the applause. That's it. That's what I'm using. The screaming man. I like it. The screaming man. Sirens always make me feel like sending money. There you go. I like this one. That's it. No, please. I like the screaming guy. No, I'm telling you, I stole a soundboard from my son. I was like, Dayton, didn't I buy you a soundboard at one point? He said, yeah. I was like, do you ever use it? He's like, no. I was like, all right, give it to me. And then I set it up once and I don't use it.
She's not coming back. She's gone. And my grandma too. Can you let me just keep some things to myself? Can I have that sentimental value?
God.
Can I just have that, please? Something tells me they wouldn't like
sentimental value on a dead mom. That Brittany, you're using the wrong words.
it done to them very much, but they surely better not get upset if it does happen, because that's what's fair is fair. Exactly. How would they like it? Something tells me that bitter tea wouldn't handle that very well. Oh, Susan P., it's so good to see you. Okay, I thought I was tripping. I thought, why in the hell is there a train sound? Oh, that's funny. Susan has been a member for 11 months. Wow, 11 months has flown. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Mr. Tim. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you for being a member and supporting the channel.
No,
All
I
right,
don't see
y'all.
that.
Let's see. Let's keep going. I don't know if there's much more left. Let's see.
I'm going to use your video you did with you are.
I've got news for you.
I'm talking to Earth. I'm talking about elevated truth, but I'm talking to Earth.
But I've got news for you. I'm worth more than what you're giving me credit for.
Oh my God.
I'll
You
show
don't
you.
like me? That's fine. You don't like my voice? That's fine too. You said I burned my channel down? That's cool. Don't.
Her and Trisha are having some fucking drama, and so then you know how everybody has to just fucking take their fucking licks and bullshit Olap. Same old fucking shit, different day. They need content. Brittany's fucking putzing out.
I don't worry about that. I'm not worried about your channel.
By the way, Olap, I'm going to show a Brittany Jess crossover because my God, they're similar. Oh my God, they're just packaged different.
You don't worry about mine.
You can kiss my ass for that one, Nonsense. Did y'all hear what she just said? I'm going to show a Brittany and Jess crossover because my God, they're so similar. My God, they're just alike.
I don't hear a sound effect. Nah, the fly swatter sound effects suck.
Like, oh, okay. You don't say. You don't even know her. You know nothing about her and what she's really like to even say that we're similar. And you damn sure don't know me. She needs she needs content herself, obviously, right? She's back on me again. To say I'm similar to freaking Granny's. Okay. All right, hold on, y'all.
What are you poking me for? You want to go out?
That was so cringy how she said that.
I could care less about the channel. What I care about is the lies about the groceries. It's the primary one and the computer.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Trust me.
Hold on.
I have never.
Hold on a minute. Did she really just say that? She said she could care less about the channel.
Brittany, you've been going on for 2 hours.
You could care less about the channel, but here you are admitting that you went you went lower than most people so that you could make partner.
All right, come on.
She means Jess Machado from the Karen Reed.
What?
Who is that garden hoe? I don't even know who that is.
Of course you don't, because you don't follow true crime. Come on.
Oh my God. Nonsense is another one who can't
Come on.
She wouldn't be able to take a lot of the shit that I've had to deal with either.
Ever. Yesterday I had you hot. You took the rest of the day off. At me?
Well, they lost a few of us that were probably more beneficial. A few of us, like 3 or 4 of us, than 15 of them because they're idiots. So they all have to. We got to defend our leaders. So weird.
But you were a part of. Listen, I'm glad that she's seen the light of day, but
oh God,
let's be real for a minute. You were a part of that group, Nonsense.
That is true.
You were right there with them.
Look, the day that I have a channel come out and like clip me to defend me, disconnect my fucking internet, please. My friends defend me at times, and I don't even want them to. I'll fight my own fucking battles. I'm damn good at it. This place will never fucking give me what life has dealt me, and she can't handle shit. Run, bitch, run.
Run through sisters, you're just mad at me. I apologize for any, and I said that too. I even apologize for my mods for them even getting any heat and flack off of this because, you know, It is bad to have to sit there and deal with things, you know, and I hate that that happened, you know.
It's so
But-
bad.
So Olaf said Jess has exactly 1.5 more brain cells than BJ. You know what? It's still 1.5 more brain cells.
Bad. So crazy.
You know what? This is probably one of the best things that could have happened. Thank you, Runs with Scissors. Thank you. If it had been anything else, you know, the grocery thing has really burned me up. I really don't understand that, where they bought me groceries. That has really,
Let me bump it.
was even before I came to the community. So why should I punish Laura for something I don't even know the full facts on?
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
I get so sick of people saying, I don't know what the facts that they've done. Listen,
Okay. You don't know the full facts when it's convenient. And of course you're not. You're all for that real life shit. You love it just like the next. I'm sure she's fine with Laura calling CPS on somebody. She's been around people calling CPS the whole time. Kitty Catty, thank you so much for being a member for 21 months. I appreciate it. It means so much. She says, I'm so sorry they're doing this. Thank you, Kitty Catty. Do you know what? I'm sorry too. I'm sorry that there's people out here willing to do shit like this to make some money.
Brittany, you fucking fat ass heifer. When are you going to learn to shut your fucking mouth? That's what I want to know. I really do.
To make partner. If the ends justifies the means, right?
Brittany, you are just as bad. You want to sit here and act like, poor me, I'm so innocent. And I get justification because Queen Bee and Nonsense said it's wrong. So that means that I am just, I have to dig this in over and over and over and over and over. Just because Nonsense said it. Bitch, stop.
Bitter tea.
thing. I got bombarded with a Laura history lesson, and I'm so glad I did. Because
Who's dirty as
another real
fuck?
lifer that I don't fuck with, CPS caller, we call her
Who's dirty as fuck?
Mr. Ed. She goes by Perplexed TC, another tragedy vulture who is basically drama.
Tragedy vulture. How the fuck am I a tragedy vulture, you fucking manly looking bitch?
Not the only one who has had questions.
all
about
me.
this.
I don't like anybody, okay? Let's just call it the way it is.
I know. I mean, it just makes no sense. And I know what it was. The very last thing I was going to say. There was like, something about me starting shit in the community. I've been all this problem. Exactly.
Hey, Lauren.
All right, so this is the next thing I want to address. I've got messages about this. So as I was watching this, mind you, again, I don't watch any of these people. So when I find stuff out, it's from other people's channels.
She wants to say I look like Mr. Ed. Well, she looks like fucking Mr. Man. Mr. Clean.
I don't know. Somebody from the Karen Reed case, Notorious Ash. They're comparing me to Jess from the Karen Reed case. That's what somebody in chat said. Hi, Mr. Tim. Don't cut them any slack. Oh, I don't, Mr. Tim. I don't.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. Right? I could see Mr. Clean. Shave her head. She got that big ass nose. Who's the pelican? The one from Fruit Loops. That's who she reminds me of. With her big ass fucking horn.
I want to read this to you guys, and then I seen a comment I got that I'm going to read. So, Lauren in Nonsense Chat said,
Toucan Sam, thank you.
You can say that again, like most over on Kick these days. Clue got a copy / not certified copy of BJ's new baby's birth certificate. In North Carolina, it's possible, unfortunately.
Okay. I don't know if that's true or not, but what the fuck would she even do with it? Like, why would she even want it? So I don't know if it's true or not true, but did she address it? Because I can't imagine why she would even want it. And I also don't think you can get a copy that's not certified. Like yeah, anyone can order a copy of something, but it has to be certified. I don't think there's a way to get a non-certified.
So let me pull up this. Apparently, Clue has an unofficial copy of Emmy's birth.
Like, how would you get an unofficial copy? You can get an official copy, but how the hell would you get an unofficial copy? That you can't. Like, you literally physically can't get an unofficial copy. You would have to go through records. And okay, Clue said it's not true. I didn't think it was true only because of the copy non-certified, that just doesn't make sense. Like, you cannot get a non-certified copy of it. Yeah, it's public record. You would get an official record. That's what I mean. You would get an official record.
Birth certificate. I'm mentioning this to you guys because I need to see if there's anybody who has evidence of this.
Oh, you can get an uncertified one? I don't even know what uncertified means. Ugh. I hate sticking to leather.
I need proof of this.
Oh, the rumor was started nonsense. Why am I not surprised? You would have to have the person's license? But
I'd like to know if
but there's no reason
if
why
anybody has seen
it.
this, seen the proof of this. 5 minutes behind, but Nonsense was talking about Jess Machado or whatever, not Granny. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Jay, but yeah, they told me that. I don't know who that is.
But why would she even want it? What would she do with it?
Let me see. Give me a second.
But what would she even do with it? Like, why would she even want it?
Hold on, baby. Goodness, scat that cough. I saw someone in the Allegedly Promised chat say it as well. I took a screenshot. Okay. In Alabama, all you got to know, I need to know, why does this behemoth need my daughter's birth certificate?
I said it's worthless to even get. She didn't apply to get one, but it's perfectly legal. Interesting.
Let me see. Hold on.
I just don't know why she would want one.
Hang on a second. I got to grab her real quick. I'm going to pull up the screenshot real quick and read it. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Rocky Lennon, you can kiss my ass. What an evil bitch.
Uh-oh, what Rocky
So
say?
Rocky Lennon took a picture of me. Oh, wow. Hold on a minute.
What'd Rocky do? Rocky, what'd you do? See, I didn't hear any of this yet.
Wow. Hang on.
What'd you do, Rocky?
Rocky Lennon took a picture of me. And she did, when I first got out of the hospital from having Emmy, she took a picture of me and put it side by side and compared me to the Siders mom, the wife, to Elizabeth Siders.
Brittany, you're not half as pretty as she is. Sorry, not sorry. But no, you're not half as pretty as she is. She's way prettier. Hate to say it, but it's true.
I don't have any hidden videos, you freaking sick person. I hope it was worth it to you. I hope that was worth it to you, you weirdo. The hell? I'm gonna do some calls. I'm gonna make some calls and find out. But apparently it is possible. And apparently they're talking about it. Yeah, Rocky Lennon. Listen,
guys, I forgot to tell you, Brittany has an OnlyFans account. So you guys might want to check it out. Those are hidden videos.
Any of the bad things that come out, mainly about me, it starts in Clue's Discord every time.
Then stay the fuck out of Clue's Discord. It's that simple. Don't go in there. I know. Novel, you have to be a genius to figure that out. Just stay the fuck out of her Discord. You don't have to worry about it.
When I tell you that place is a cesspool, a dangerous cesspool at that, like
then don't go in
extremely
there.
dangerous. I've never in my life seen anything like it.
Then don't go
all
in
the
there.
Conspiracies, all of the rumors, all of the bad things that have been said about me here, lately, it starts in her Discord.
Then you're not supposed to be in there.
I've never pretended to have cancer or any of that. I never would do that. That's sick. It's against the law to get a copy of someone's child's birth certificate.
No,
I don't know.
not.
I thought so too, but I've got to do more research. But it's looking like in North Carolina, I don't know. Hold on a second. I tell you what, everything's documented. Everything.
And what are you gonna do, Brittany? Get another attorney? Shut
Let
the
me
fuck
see.
up. You're such an asshole.
That's like, y'all, how many people is that now that's admitted that they talk about me to make money or to get monetization on their channel?
Oh, shut the fuck
Oh
up.
my God. She's crazy. It's going way too far. Well, here's the thing. There's nobody to call it out, Turtle Talk. Nobody calls it out. It's all fair game. Can't you press charges for her obtaining that info, death certificates, birth certificates, marriage license, etc.? Should it be illegal? The person or family members that need it. Who, regardless if it's illegal or not, who needs a birth certificate of a baby? Why are you concerned about my child?
Why do you believe everything you fucking read?
Under North Carolina general statute, it is illegal for unauthorized individuals to obtain a birth certificate. Oh, they said she's got an uncertified birth certificate. Requesting or obtaining vital records is a felony. Wow.
Wow.
Well, if there is
I think you should call your lawyer, Brittany.
if there's proof that she said it, that's what I need. I need where she said that she's got it.
Didn't happen. Because Brittany's going to call the attorney. The attorney
They were
that she
trying to
doesn't
see
have.
if my daughter had a baby. Why? Why do these people, why are y'all so invested in in what's going on in my life?
Because you lie like
I
a
pointed this
fucking
out
rug.
yesterday, and I want to point it out again in case there's somebody here who doesn't have who wasn't here before. If y'all notice the things that they come at me about and the things that they fuss and tell me they're angry about with me are things that are happening in my real life or that they claim are happening, things that they claim. It's not things that I've done to them. It's not things that, it's not that I've harmed them in any way or hurt them in any way. It's always shit that they claim that is going on in my life. Dude,
What?
get over it and move on and stop worrying about somebody you never even met before. That's some weird shit. It even shows you how to write up a complaint. I looked it up and shared it. Okay, thank you, Daisy. All right, hold on a minute.
What? Clue got a copy, not certified copy, of BJ's new baby's birth certificates. Lauren, what? Why the fuck? Hey, Proud Fur Mom, what? Just M. 9. Well, I'm talking about just M.
Exactly, Angel Mama. Why does everyone say believe nothing unless you have receipts, but yet running with all this bullshit and no receipt? Exactly. I showed the one receipt proving what I said and didn't even have the word dig in it. They're saying that word exactly. I said exposed. And I was accused of basically lying.
Her and Trisha are having issues. One thing I do want to highlight, the one thing I'm going to give a little to bitter on here. She's not wrong. Trisha constantly has issues with people and it gets brushed under the rug, but panel guests that are like foundational panel guests disappear.
Hold on a second.
Foundational panel guest?
Let me come back. Robat says, they want to see if the baby belongs to your older daughter. That is crazy. My daughter did not have a baby. How do they still think that I didn't have her? How do they, my God. You seen the bracelets and everything. I heard her say that she has the birth certificate. She stated that she knew the exact time of her birth. Can you get that audio from me? Happy holidays. Is the time correct? Anyone can say that they know the time of birth. What time did she say? What time did she say that Emmy was born?
Because every clip channel in the world wouldn't have caught that. No. Never happened.
Let me see. They are stupid, Lee Zimmerman.
Bye, love.
I heard that too. Happy holidays, but I don't remember where. If there's anybody, if you hear, okay, listen closely. If there's anyone who hears this, if you heard that or you know where that's at, where please get the screen recording or the audio and email it to me. Robat says, anyone who wants the birth certificate of a child, I find highly suspect. I'd file a police report. Right. That is too far. That shit, I don't know who these people are. At the end of the day, none of us know. You don't know who these people are.
Oh my God.
I don't know what this weirdo's capable of. She's been involved with some sketchy people.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm sorry, I'm not okay with that.
Brittany.
And no. That's too nope. I'd also make a report that they have her birth certificate because someone could steal her identity with it. She has zero business having that. Exactly. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. I almost dropped my damn computer. That's a bridge too far for me. Nope. I don't care if you believe I had her or not. Like, go log off, behemoth. She needs to go log off and worry about her princess life and stop worrying about mine. It's too obsessive. Y'all should see her Discord. It's scary as shit. Rocky Lennon, shame on you, you old bitch. Like, why do they need information like that?
How do you know Rocky's old? Maybe Rocky's younger than you are.
Exactly. They don't.
I actually did just look it up, and according to Google, it's not illegal to order someone else's birth certificate in North Carolina if you are legally authorized to do so. However, ordering a certified copy of a birth certificate for someone else without permission or legal authorization is a violation of state law.
They don't.
And don't return. There are some issues with Trisha for sure. And I've heard a lot of people. I've actually gotten a lot of emails about it. It's just not worth my time because Trisha's pretty irrelevant in the bigger scheme of things. But Bitter's not wrong that Trisha has a lot of issues and there's a lot of patterns with people being prominent members of her channel or on her panel and then gone.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app
Hold on,
with
guys,
Base
sorry.
44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Because I couldn't remember saying the word dig in my first live. I was like, I don't remember saying the word dig, but you know what the word dig means in this community.
Bye-bye.
You know what it's associated with. It'll tell you, you know, because you've been in this community long enough, you should know by now. But I didn't remember saying it. And it wasn't like I was lying. I did remember saying it. And I didn't remember saying it because I never said the word, that word exactly. I said exposed. And no, I did not say no.
What the fuck is the purpose of getting a newborn's non-certified? Like, what the fuck is the purpose of that? And people are okay with this shit?
It's
Why
creepy.
don't you
That's
find
what
out
it is.
that
Fucking
birth
believable.
nonsense?
She has no fucking boundaries. None. Fucking weird.
Oh, dig or docs. And that was
Okay.
something else. They said I
Thank
was talking
you.
about Brittany's daughter. I don't know where the hell that came from. I've never said Brittany's daughter's
The
name. not once.
cobblestone cobbler. If they do, it'll get
That's
back
Not
to me
once.
and they'll
I've
be
never said anything about her
prosecuted.
children. And in fact,
Right.
I said in a message
I
to
don't know.
someone,
Yes,
and maybe
Jay,
the same person
yes,
that
That is.
wrote the message that sent my messages on
Jay,
my
she
message on that I
also
had written.
messed
I said that I
with
think
my
that
registry.
I felt sorry for Krama for the way that what's her name
Wild,
nonsense
ugly Krama.
had done her, and I think that children and especially
Right fucking here. Bitch, what? Nah, we're not gonna do this. I've taken enough of your guys' shit for long enough. This is what perked me up. Bitch, what? Come the fuck again? Come again. And Krama Chronicles, I hope you're fucking restreaming me, you fucking dumbass hoe.
for Krama for the way that
She's a dumbass. Oh, hold on a minute,
what's her
guys.
name nonsense had done her, and I think that children and especially just
Nonsense had done her. Krama Chronicles. What did I do to Krama Chronicles?
these children should be left alone in this community.
That deceased children should be left alone. I never did shit to Krama Chronicles' deceased childs. Ever.
We can't handle. I mean, it's enough that we have dealt with losing our children or a family member like that.
There you go.
Our children.
Go.
Our children are gone, and that's a very hard thing. It's not the way that the Lord intended. That it's not how you feel like the way of the circle of life is not that you be buried before that your child be buried before you.
I'm
So
gonna
you're
make a
already
dartboard with Bitter
dealing with
T's
enough.
annoying
I
photo.
think that deceased children and children in general should be left alone. You know, but
What?
I mean, who am I?
What?
Who am I to alone? Deceased children and children in general should be left alone.
So Bitter T, is that where your moral boundary starts? With deceased children? Why don't you leave deceased loved ones out of it? Why did the deceased loved ones have to be fair game?
What?
As long as it's not deceased children, right? We're good. Oh, I can't stand her. I absolutely cannot stand her. And her voice makes it worse. It really does. Deceased children. Do birth certificates have social security numbers on them as the parents? I can't remember. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think she has the name mixed up because I think I heard this before. Oh, really? Got a secret? All children should be left alone. Yeah. Sounds like a clothespin's on her nose. How about people's families be off limits? I'm just saying.
You know, but I mean, who am I?
Who am I
to say that the other creators can't do that? It's
Who
not
am
mine,
I?
you know.
Never was that done. Just so we are very clear, because this.
Well, with people like her, we're screwed, y'all. Let me just tell you that. Hold on, Mama. With people like her, we're screwed. Who am I to say? Who am I to say that Laura shouldn't call CPS on another creator because she don't like her? Who am I to say Laura can't call CPS and try to get her kids taken because she was
my name out of your
her?
fucking mouth.
I mean, we should be able to do and say what we want on our own channels. We was trying to do something good. Right? I don't think Emmy likes when I talk like that either. Oh, come on, little Emmy girl.
Yeah, good point, Amber. I will take Bitter Tea over Brittany, Reality, Ivy League, or all the other piece of shit liars that are in her chat. I will gladly take Bitter Tea any day, anytime.
Come on, Emmy. You don't like when I talk like that? You don't like when I talk like that? I think I'm pissing Emmy off.
Gee, I wonder why.
Is this why they truly need to file a police? Yeah, I know. 100%. Stop talking about folks' children. Okay. Alrighty. I didn't know I was, but okay. The last I checked, the only child that I've spoken about on this stream is my own. But carry on. Next time, make it a $10 super chat, weirdo.
This bothers me. This fucking bothers me. There's only a few things that I care to correct. This right here is something that I'll correct. In Chroma Chronicles, I'm not doing it through you because I find you to be just fucking boring.
Well,
Thank you, Luminous.
I know that
feeling.
feeling.
Thank you so much. If you were gifted a membership from our beautiful Luminous, please tell her thank you. Thank you so kindly for supporting the channel, for modding for me and being my friend. And for liking me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for liking me, Luminous. All right, here we go. Seriously, thank you, Luminous. If you were gifted a membership from Luminous, please tell her thank you. You guys are so sweet. I feel special. Our Lumi. Yes, Bucket. Yes, our Lumi. We love her, Buckeye Trisha. All right. All right, let's keep going. I got to hurry up, y'all. I got to go run some errands, get a few things.
As fucking ignorant as shit. But
We're about to
I
go.
would
Bye-bye,
suggest you
Kitty.
get out here and fucking put a name on
We're
it,
about to
because
go.
I
Bye-bye.
never said a fucking word
Oh,
derogatory about your deceased child. In fact, after you fucking made allegations against me and went after a person in my chat, Whitehorse, who didn't even say anything derogatory, just didn't understand the situation of your daughter and why
What?
your AI avatar looked the way it did.
What the hell? Saying I did what to her? Wow, Mabel is fine. No, I'm not doing that. Mabel's fine.
You decided to attempt to threaten me that I didn't know what was going to come or wouldn't like what was coming. Bitch, your fucking insane lies better stop. And I would suggest you get in front of this and correct it before I do a fucking little expose on you. And that's not a threat. That's a fucking promise. I never did shit to you. In fact, I even sent you the entire fucking email that your buddy, your ex-friend Chroma Reels, the psychopath leaving messages, your friend Chroma Reels, sent me an email with all of your personal
even
fucking
talking
shit.
about?
I didn't know it was you. Had no idea. That's why I posted redacted screenshots on my community wall to once again show that Chroma Reels has no fucking boundaries.
My hair.
To which you played the victim of because you recognized some of the photos. And even after you threatened my ass, sent me an email of this and correct it the way it did. And it's shit.
Where'd that go?
I feel special. Our Lumi. Yes, Bucket. Yes, our Lumi. We love her, Buckeye Trisha. All right. All right, let's keep going. I got to hurry up, y'all. I got to go run some errands, get a few things.
Fucking.
Yeah, I knew. Thank you, Sativa. Why? I thought Mabel was gone. I thought you said Mabel was gone. Now all of a sudden Mabel's back?
Ignorant as shit. But
We're about to
I
go.
would
Bye-bye,
suggest
Kitty.
you get out here and fucking put a name on
We're
it,
about to
because
go.
I
Bye-bye.
never said a fucking word
Oh,
derogatory about your deceased child. In fact, after you fucking made allegations against me and went after a person in my chat, Whitehorse, who didn't even say anything derogatory, just didn't understand the situation of your daughter and why your AI avatar looked the way it did.
What the hell? Saying I did what to her? Wow, Mabel is fine. No, I'm not doing that. Mabel's fine.
See, she's saying Mabel's fine. I thought Mabel was gone. She said that she didn't have any animals, that all the animals were gone. Now all of a sudden Mabel's back. Mabel's fine.
You decided to attempt to threaten me that I didn't know what was going to come or wouldn't like what was coming. Bitch, your fucking insane lies better stop. And I would suggest you get in front of this and correct it before I do a fucking little expose on you. And that's not a threat. That's a fucking promise. I never did shit to you. In fact, I even sent you the entire fucking email that your buddy, your ex-friend Chroma Reels, the psychopath leaving messages, your friend Chroma Reels, sent me an email with all of your personal fucking shit. I didn't know it was you. Had no idea. That's why I posted redacted screenshots on my community wall to once again show that Chroma Reels has no.
Like, why did she go on camera? Brittany, please don't. Like, you just make yourself look 10 times worse. I don't know the point. Like, if you think you look good or something, I don't know, but please stop.
Fucking boundaries.
My hair.
To which you.
And you have errands to run with greasy ass hair like that? I wouldn't go run some errands. I would take a shower.
You played the victim of. Because you recognized some of the
Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Photos.
You showing everyone you're in front of an air conditioning? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
And even after you threatened my ass, I forwarded you that. So you would have it for your records, because I don't stand with people go in real life, even though, weren't you the one, Chroma Chronicles, that was recording phone calls? Sure was.
All right, hold on.
You did. You recorded a phone call and passed it off to me of white boy, Chroma Reels, and somebody else. Shit. But I've never over and over.
And I went over here. I was doing my own thing, you know, trying to, if I wanted to take up for somebody, and I took up for them. And they're like, well, I don't need your help. We don't need your help. Whatever. I didn't insinuate that.
You know how fucking easy it would be to pay attention and do one stream on a lot of these characters and fucking make them cry for fucking months? Because all you have to do is use their own fucking words to show what assholes they are.
Yeah.
This is the fucking drama piece of it that I'm not interested in. I'll do it all day long. I can do drama like the best of them.
No, you can't.
I don't drag people.
Then how do you do drama? How do you do drama? You have to be able to drag people nonsense. You couldn't make anybody fucking cry. Maybe Brittany.
I'm going to be honest with you, Jay. I have found myself up and down with nonsense lately. Like,
right, Blueberry?
Some of the things she says, I'll stand up and clap to the high heavens. And then other times I'm like, fuck you, bitch. So
Brittany, she doesn't like you. You are a distraction. She hates you. She's not nice to you because she doesn't like you. Isn't that what you say?
I don't know. I wish that she would I wish she would wake up and see that I hate to say this because there might be some of you in chat that actually like her, but Granny has put stuff in her head and made her believe I'm this. She's got this idea of me.
Okay. This is the main point that I needed to address. This whole live comes down to my next statement. Brittany, I can't speak for the whole community. I can only speak for me and my own. But I am so sick and tired of people, and guys, put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. I am so sick and tired of people like you, Nonsense, and others that think that everybody's brainwashed based on what someone else thinks. We are all adults, Brittany, at least most of us. There is nothing that Granny can convolute people's heads to make them believe everything that Granny says. Are there some that are going to follow blindly? Absolutely, there are. But for the most part, everybody has their own brain. Everybody has their own way of doing things. Again, we're all adults. Many of us are moms, parents, animal parents, whatever, grandparents. But it is so fucking insulting when I hear people like you, Nonsense, and others that automatically think that we're all brainwashed or we're only doing something to follow the crowd. It is so disheartening that I keep hearing this over and over and over. And Brittany, you are the queen of doing this. No, everybody's got their own fucking mind. And Granny's not convincing anybody of anything. Stop warping or gaslighting. I don't know what the right word I'm looking for is, but stop thinking that everything's a big fucking conspiracy and everybody's doing things just to get you or just to hurt you, because that's just not true. And I'm so sick and tired of people thinking that we don't have our own minds and we're only doing something because someone else told us to. No, sorry.
Me, that is completely wrong and mixed up. I mean, she thinks I'm one of those people that goes and signs up for all of the free stuff at Christmas and like a welfare queen, and I got all of this damn
No, it's because Jay is in her chat stirring her up. That's why.
Shit that I'll take back to the store, like it's things that I've never done in my life. Like she thinks I'm just this piece of shit, and all of that come from Granny. Every bit of it never happened. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's funny. I find myself, I hated her at once, and then like now it's just like, I don't know. I can't even describe it. Oh, Texas Roadhouse. Stop it, Luminous. I'm jealous. I'm hungry. I want to go to Texas Roadhouse. Sounds good. Have a good time, babe. Enjoy yourself. You deserve it.
Never
I love
have.
their
Using their
bread.
own words is not dragging somebody. If that's how it makes you feel, whatever. That's a you thing.
They needed my help.
But at least if you're going to fucking try to tell my story and who I am, tell it right. Because things that I would never do is going after somebody's deceased child. While you sit here and admit that you dug into somebody's mom and grandmother who are deceased.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
Straight up.
I just felt like I was
People are
doing
weird.
something because I wanted to out of the love for my community. You know,
Oh
that's
my
what I don't
God.
understand is that, you know,
I ran with lies on behalf of love for my community. Ooh,
Love for-
can you fucking imagine, friends? Can you imagine? And yeah, I'm calling you my friends.
love of her freaking community. Yeah, and Jay, I've never seen any evidence whatsoever to support that, Lacey. None. Jay, the wildebeest said that you were connected to the dark horse. I've never seen evidence of that ever. Crazy. I never believed that ever. Not once.
I talked about this earlier. Let me show you a throwback right quick. Molly Golightly is no longer on this app. She can be found on Kick or Rumble, I think, most of the time. But this was what I talked about earlier. Let me just show you a quick little example of my horrible editing skills back in the day.
The deal that
I'm pulling something else.
Andrea made with Miss Bias's,
She's talking about Dre McCrae.
All right, hold on.
Letitia Bias's attorney, and she does have an attorney.
No, she
Hang on
doesn't.
now.
No, she didn't.
I know everyone's saying,
All right, I'm done with that. So I just wanted to play that part with Bitter Tea. And I know that Bitter Tea's also been going over to and I'm glad you don't, Jay. Be glad you don't. She's a psycho. She was the first person that ever called CPS on me. I stand by it too, and I'm telling you guys, the school has never called CPS on me ever. You're 100% right on that too, Jay. Nothing that comes out of Clue's mouth matters or is of truth. It's not a bit. If talking,
Well, Beach, you just spent 2.5 hours on Bitter Tea, so I guess, you know, they are kind of important.
shit was weeds, they would have been passed through the donkey's butt 10 times over. All right. She came on my panel one time, first heard of her. Let's see. Oh, D Cool, did I say hey to you? I want to hear that woman say, "Catch me outside." Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Bitter Tea, D Cool? Is that who you're saying that you want to hear say that? Oh,
Welcome, Christine. Welcome back. Or actually, you're a new member. Notice Jay is like the only one she addresses in chat. I noticed that. The only one.
oh my Lord, she is. I'm telling you, and I'm not. Listen, I'm not giving her no back and forth either. I just wanted to point out what she said because she's like one of many. She's just one of the few that's actually admitted it. Oh, she'll say, "Cash me outside. How about that?" Now I can't hold on. "What do y'all think about this? Cash me outside. How about that?" Just gargle your spit and say it. Oh my Lord. No, you know who that reminds me of, Jay? Gargling your spit and saying it. That reminds me of that damn woman on QB's panel. What's her name? Small Town Girl? Oh my God. Small Town Girl sounds like that. Big time.
Isn't it sad when you have a fallout with your friends and your only place you have left to go to feel important is BJ's chat? Think about that for a second. That's your only place. You have over 100,000 subs, and the only place that you go is BJ's loser chat with 8,000 subscribers. I don't know. That kind of speaks volumes to me, Jay. Why don't you go hang out with, people more on your caliber? Oh, wait, I forgot. BJ's your caliber.
She sounds like
She just feels super important with that check mark on a channel that she never even uses.
she's got a freaking mouthful of Cash me outside. How about that?
B, that sounds like your daughter.
Weird bitch. These people, I cannot. She gets on my nerves too. Maybe, just maybe, you hadn't made partner, but
Brittany, please stay away from doing impressions. You are so not good at it.
because your voice is annoying. And really, it's because you're a dirty bitch that's willing to do anything to get ahead.
I don't think you should call anybody a dirty bitch, Miss Roach. Miss Roachney.
She sounds like a chicken about to lay an egg. Duck and dive. I cannot. Bitter T's husband is just glad YouTube keeps her occupied.
At least Bitter T has a husband, Brittany, which is more than you can say.
I don't know, Eric, but it's a reoccurring thing that I have noticed my damn self. Eric says, "Why do some of them sound like their mouths are stuffed with cotton?"
At least it's not stuffed with food.
I don't know. It's every time. It is every damn time. Don't get me to lying. I can't. I don't know. I have no clue, but it is definitely a sight to be heard.
You know what's crazy?
Listen, y'all don't hold that shit against us. Not all of us Southerners are like these people, okay?
No, you never got back to me if that spot was still
Not
open.
all of us are like these
red.
people.
You are?
He left me on red. He read it.
All right, but with that being said,
and now
I gotta
I
go.
don't think he knows.
Me and Miss Emmy's got to go do a couple of things.
I just don't think he realized.
It's a prerequisite
But like I
to have a terrible voice to hang at the hive, right, Robots? All right.
Maybe
We
that's
got
why he
a
asked
good
me for the
stream
number.
tonight.
Well, no, I texted him at 8:00. Here's a.
I'm not so sure about
Oh.
what the content will be on the second channel tonight, but for the main channel, we're going to be talking about Taylor Parker. Got some phone calls to go
No, it wasn't me that left him on red.
through. So I hope to see you there tonight. I'm sure as hell ain't like them. I know that's right.
I don't think I could take any more. But let's just check in on her live. Just for shits and giggles. Let's see. Oh, look, every day with Jay. 263. Brittany with 162. With her in reality. And it's quiet. It's playing too. She must have fallen asleep. Yeah, I have no desire to hear this. And most I hate why. Yeah, she's been, look, I'll show you guys. Nothing's playing. Nothing's playing. There's no sound. And it's not on pause.
Hope y'all doing well tonight.
Oh, there she goes. That's reality.
I appreciate y'all being here.
Brittany's gone. Yeah, she's a
Yeah,
QB.
she does seem kind of dense.
This is exciting. Thank you, Gina. This is exciting. $146 watching. 57 thumb ups. Is she really in QB? It's that quiet. Still nothing. Oh, you guys really saw her in QBs? Why? What's happening over in the B? Still blank. And reality's not doing anything. Go over to QB. Is she really in there?
Motherfucking date. I will never, ever. I will tell people.
I don't see her. Rowena's on panel. UA's on panel. And I guess they're going through bitter tea. I don't see Brittany in there. Let's all hop on QB's panel. I don't see her in there. Oh.
People to do the most to you. I don't give a fuck. I will never say, no, don't.
I can't handle Rowena getting mad. Yeah, no, UA sitting on Queen Bee's panel. That's funny though. Who, Rowena? I don't know. Yeah, UA ain't sleeping. She's right on QB's panel. Oh, all right. I'm getting off though. I get a headache. I gotta be up super early tomorrow too. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for super chats, PayPal's, Cash Apps, all the gifts. I see I got some candle orders that knocks our 677 down. Yeah, so I have this thing. If I can get $10,000, I can get a new car. If I put aside $15 from each candle sale, I only have to sell 677 candles. I know, sounds crazy, but hey, it's a goal. But all right. Whoa. Hi. I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. By the way, I did get pumpkin in. I told you guys I got some pumpkin. I'm starting to get fall scents in, but I have a lot of scents I need to get rid of. Like I'm overloaded on scents, so I need to get rid of some. So I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night and peace out, bean sprouts. Be good and hit the thumbs up on the way out. I know we like goals. Yeah.